Good morning, everybody. Kind of like the music that they have going. We are here. I woke up, did the garbage and recycling and everything, and then I came here. Did I see the new gameplay? I did look on Twitter a moment ago, and I saw that Skills posted some Kid Buu gameplay, but that was pretty much the extent of it. Kind of liking this music, though. I'm gonna have to Shazam this when we're done. Now, my question is, are they showing all of this in order? Does that mean I have to sit through Diablo, Stalker, Heart of Chernobyl? Do I have to sit through all of that in order to get to Sparking Zero? Because literally the only thing I'm here for is Sparking Zero. I mean, I'm into Forza, but I'm not getting the new Forza. That's just not happening. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Did you all sleep well? Heck, do I have 7 pings here? Globku even posted saying that they have a new build at Gamescom. Cell, Super Buu, Kid Buu, Ultimate Gohan, Vegito, don't even know who to capture for you guys. And then he said also, I'll capture nothing but Spopovich. So it looks like we're going to be getting quite a bit. I've only seen a little bit of new gameplay, Byron. People are already tired on this side of the planet. You guys are only 6 hours ahead of us. Come on, Miles. Pick it up. Come on. You got to be the picture of youth and energy, man. And by the way, I don't think you've connected your Discord to your YouTube account. You haven't gotten access to the members lounge yet. Hey, Rose. How you doing, man? Holy shit, is my monitor that? Oh, I do need to clean my monitor. That's not dust, that's like spit particles. You like my hat? You like this one too? You like that one as well? And keyboard ASMR? Sorry, I was responding to a DM. The power of youth! Hey, Pilio. Doing good. Woke up. I slept pretty well. Woke up, did the recycling and garbage, put it out. So now we're just waiting for this Gamescom thing. Just to let you guys know, I have zero interest in Xbox anymore. It's not even that they're bad, it's just personally the kind of games that they're putting out are not to my liking, so I literally disconnected my Xbox Series X, and I think it's just sitting somewhere in my other room now. I literally don't have any reason to connect the console again unless Sparking Zero happens to not have crossplay, which I'm sure it won't, but the fact that where was I going with that? The fact that the Xbox just doesn't have any games that I give a damn about, I just cannot be bothered to reconnect the system. Hey, Kamidoken. Hey, Shroomish. I should come down to your house and learn some new moves. Which state do you live in again, Rose? I could do that. I literally could. But you need to get a new camera first. I'm sick of that thing going off like half the time you're streaming, bro. You tell me what state you live in, I'll hit you up in DMs and I'll just drive down there. Rose, you are unusually loving today. What is wrong? Did you have a nightmare that I unfriended you? What's going on? Why are you being so nice to me this morning? I detect some very suspicious activity. Oh, there's another President Rose in here. I didn't even notice that until now. I figured I saw a yellow one and a red one. So now you got a whole other person impersonating you, eh, Rose? Aw, what a shame. So it was the fake Rose that said I should come down to your house. Well, what about you, Rose? Do you actually want me to come down to your house and I'll beat your ass on Tenkaichi 3 while you potentially stream it with your dysfunctional webcam? Rose impersonators. I'll admit it's me. I haven't seen all the new characters, but I did see that Kid Buu is there and Globku tweeted out that we're going to be getting some more characters, so... The real Rose is even by. Yeah, I already saw Mystic Combination, thanks to Skills' video. What do you mean threatening a Tenkaichi beatdown? I'm threatening the real President Rose with a damn good time. We will crack some drinks together, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and then I will beat his ass in Mario Kart, a true champions game. It's not that deep. You could have been asleep for another hour and missed nothing. I don't really like sleeping in that late, to be honest with you. Like, I actually finally got around to, turning on my alarm again last night. So, I actually woke up at 6, and I went back to sleep until about, I think, 8 o'clock. Because I woke up again at 7:30, then 7:45, checked my phone just to make sure, and then I got out of bed at 8 o'clock. I usually used to get out of bed every day at 6. Sometimes I would even get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning if I slept well and just woke up early. Yeah, real morning wake-up patterns, man. It's not even like an Asian thing, it's just something that my dad instilled in me when I was young, so I started doing the whole thing as well. I have to get back into doing that routine, though. My content grind is impeccable right now. Well, it's gonna get a lot better than this, hopefully. Can I get a shadow? I really want to start my YouTube channel, but I don't have any subscribers. Yo, is that a cat in a Batman suit? Shout out to Alex Franco. Subscribe to the cat in the Batman suit. How is this game still alive right now? Hey, Jaden. You never was too strong with morning wake-ups, but that's just because you don't shut down easily. That's fair. Sometimes you gotta force your mind. You gotta just, like, force your mind to be clear of all thoughts, and then just try to sleep. Like, if you can blank your mind while you're laying down in bed, you can force yourself to sleep. I do that all the time.
Willkommen hier aus Köln. Welcome to Gamescom.
For the first time, Xbox Game Studios, Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda are coming together here in Cologne to bring you what you want. More new games.
And we've got our work cut out for us this week as we showcase the more than
The striking patter speed of the characters got a crazy speed up. Really feels like Tenkaichi 3 now.
The best place for gaming.
This looks like Mario Kart. Oh, by the way, just since this is a Microsoft thing and I'm not into Xbox anymore, I can see I've got 75 people in here. I'm not actually going to ask for likes on this stream, at least not until we see Sparking Zero, because that's what we're here for. So if you guys want to like the stream, go ahead. If you don't want to, doesn't bother me, but I will still plug my memberships on the hour.
We've already seen the brand new game mode reveal for Forza Horizon 5, Hide and Seek at the top of the show. And remember, that launches on September 10th on Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah, it started, so we're just waiting for Sparking Zero stuff.
To help kick off our show, we've got some very familiar
Ask for my likes? Nah.
Thank you so much for joining
I'll
us.
ask for likes on, like, a stream that I'm actually enjoying rebroadcasting for you guys.
Here, it's been fantastic to see the fans, to be part of Opening Night Live last night, and to see their reaction. This booth, and
I'm really liking the music that they have playing in the background. I'm a big fan of chill hop and, like, chill house music, so.
Yeah, with experiences, with games that you can play, things you can see, incredible photo opportunities.
Can I get a shout out to hopefully figure out why people have managed to sub to my channel still don't understand it to this day? I could after.
Which is all about celebrating games, the joy they bring, and the people who make them.
President
Prez.
Prez.
Gamescom with Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, Xbox, all here
Is
together.
it confirmed there's going to be
So there's
Sparking Zero
definitely
stuff here?
something
Yes,
special
it
the
is.
teams have gotten
100%.
together, and,
Not even
I
hyping
think it
you
just
up, but
sets
compared to
great
others, you should have
representation.
all
I'll
the...
also say
Thank you.
The industry's
I
gone through a
appreciate
lot
that.
of transition with our shows, and seeing
Can I
Gamescom
DM the
as strong
stream
as
to you?
ever, with fans, consumers coming in, all the creators that are here, and a strength
You
across
guys get a
Europe.
little bit
Like,
more
we need
keyboard
more of this in the
ASMR.
industry. I'm glad we're here supporting. And it's just awesome to see how the gamers show up to support this show.
Bigger and better every year. We love to see it. Before we come to the booth, though, I actually want to talk. I saw you both were at Opening Night Live yesterday, and there were some pretty amazing reveals and news in there. So, what was it like? I couldn't get a ticket, unfortunately, but what was it like to be in the room with that live reaction?
There's nothing better than being in the room with the live reaction and to just see people marvel at the things that are being made. All the work being showcased.
I love Chill
So
Hop.
much
Chill Hop
work
is great.
into bringing that forward. I'd say for me, It was really cool to see.
Probably
Game
gonna be the
Pass
same
titles in
trailer
the
from
show.
yesterday.
Yeah,
I
a
don't
dozen,
think so.
titles that are
We
coming
should
to
be
Game Pass
fine.
in the show. We just have a fantastic lineup. But I was especially excited to announce that Genshin Impact.
What a
is
shame
coming
that
out.
President
that's
Rose
what I want.
impersonator
There's
tossed
some
out the
pretty
real
cool
President
Game Pass
Rose.
rewards that are gonna be
Not
part of
only that,
that.
Rose actually doesn't
There's
want me
gonna
to
be
come to
full
his house and beat his
cross-progression,
ass in
and it's also
Mario
gonna be on
Kart.
Cloud. So
Sad days, man.
that one was a real highlight for me because I know so many fans are excited to enjoy that on the Xbox.
I love when creators.
It
are
is
doing
slower and less natural than Tenkaichi
You
3.
have to be really brave to come to a show, maybe before you're done, show your game, get the feedback. Teams that are creating new games. I thought the diversity.
You're
of
trying
the
so
show
hard
was
to
awesome.
pretend to
From
care
big,
about
huge
Genshin
games
for
to smaller
Xbox.
games, things we've heard of, seen, things we hadn't heard of. I also have to say Genshin. We got to meet with the MiHoYo team earlier in the day, and they had such excitement for their announcement. It was
Andrew
nice to
Wilson,
them.
welcome to
Oh,
the
fantastic.
crew.
And obviously
Thank
when
you
I
for
talk about opening night live,
subscribing.
we saw some amazing new stuff from
I
Indiana
really
Jones
gotta
and
get
the
that
Prince
stream
as
layout
well.
made up
Those
so
are
people can see
exciting
my
release
sub goal and
dates.
stuff.
We also saw the news about PlayStation as well, which is really cool. I'm really interested in that. So I want to know how this connects back to Xbox's
Oh
perspective
no, my
on
monitor's
how and
starting
when
to
this
act up
approach happens to
again.
other titles.
I mean, I'll start.
Oh well,
just saying Machine
I won't
Games is doing such a nice job with that
restart
game. I thought it
my
showed
PC
really
right
well.
now.
And that's the most important thing.
I'll
is
commit to
quality of
this
the games,
process.
Teams that are getting support that can go build.
I
the
made your
game,
day?
which
Well,
is
you're
nice. The
welcome.
long gameplay segment that they had, I thought was fantastic.
I hope some of my
Going
people
to the
actually
PlayStation
graced you with a
announcement, obviously
subscription,
last
because to
spring,
be very
we
honest with you, I
launched
glanced
Fortnite
at what
on
you were
Switch,
uploading.
on
I think
PlayStation,
I saw
so we're
some
gonna-
Dragon Ball
we
Fighters
said
out of
we
the corner of
launched,
my
and
eye,
I think
though.
in Showcase, I might have said from our learning, we're going to do more. What I see when I look is our franchises are getting stronger. Our Xbox console
No,
players
it's not an
are as high
Opera
this year as
problem.
they've
I
ever
think it's a
been.
problem with my
So I look
monitor,
at it
so I'm
and I
like
say,
getting
okay, our
these
player numbers are
really
going up for the console platform.
transparent
Our
gray and black
franchises are as strong as
patches
they've ever
popping
been.
up for like a
And we run a business.
millisecond
Like, it's
on
definitely
my
true inside of
second
Microsoft.
monitor
Bar
over
is high
here,
for us in terms of
and it's
the
just
delivery that
popping
we
up
have
on
to get
one
back to
side of the
company,
screen,
because we
and I've
get the
had to
level of
restart
support
my
from the
PC
company
whenever
that's
it's
just amazing
happening.
in what we're able to go
So
do.
my friend told me
So
that
I
it's
look at this,
probably
how
like
can
a
we make our
faulty
games as strong
HDMI
as
cable or
possible? Our
something, because
platform
every
continues to
single
grow
time I've
on
restarted
console,
my
on
PC, it just
PC, and on
goes
cloud.
away.
And I think it's just going to be a
So
strategy
I
that
could
works
just
for us.
replace
last
the
thing I'll
HDMI,
probably
but right
say
now it's not
is I
something
think
that
as an
bothers me
industry right now,
like
there's
all
a
the
lot of
time, and it
pressure
doesn't
on
even
games.
happen
It's been growing for a
consistently
long
either,
time,
so
and
I
now
should be
people are looking
okay.
for ways to grow. And I think that us as fans, as players of games, we just have to anticipate there's going to be
Watch
more
the new
change
demo build
in
at
how some of the
Gamescom features all
traditional ways that
characters.
games
I
were
will.
built and distributed.
Or
That's
if you
gonna
guys tell me
change.
where to
That's gonna
go,
change
so.
for all of us. But the end result has to be
Grand
better
Hawk
games that
playable.
more people can play. If we're not
Hello,
focused
Luffy.
on that, I think we're focused on the wrong things. So for us as Xbox, health of Xbox,
Yep.
health of our platform, and our growing games, most important things.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Lovely. Now back to the booth. I saw you both walking around earlier before you joined me up here, sneaking some pictures with devs at Frontier, Sega, and GSC Game World. So I want to know, Sarah, specifically what it's like to be working with our partners here in Europe, and what kind of evolution we can see from these partners in the future.
The partnership we have with here in Europe is fantastic. We have over 2,000 partners in EMEA
Goodness me.
actively building games.
That's a lot of emails.
I know, it is a lot of emails for Xbox, PC,
25
and
minutes of
console,
Dragon
and
Ball
cloud
Sparking
today.
Zero gameplay.
We've got
Goku,
over 20 of them
Gohan,
here with
Cell.
us here in the booth. And it's just been great to walk around, to see what they're doing. 2 Point Museum for Sega Europe. We've got the Stalker 2 team, GSC Game World, back with us. Supporting them over the last couple of years has been a real highlight. So to get to be able to play their game again here, it's been
The fact that battle assist actually exists in this game just is a real SMH moment. Just takes the character without actually giving me a chance to look at the moveset. Wild Sense, power up to the very limit. Super Kamehameha still, okay. And Super Explosive Wave has been replaced with Fierce Combination. That better not be Burst Rush. Fierce Combination? Hey, Kisuke. Has no one tested if Ultimate is a separate character or transformation? It's a separate character, I believe. It looks like his animations have either been changed or he does a complete 360 into a back kick, and that was his 5th hit? See, my main issue with seeing all of these animations is I can't tell if any of them are actually from the manga or not, because I still have yet to read the manga. That's my biggest flaw right now. This is Fierce Combination. And he got interrupted. Wait. So you can interrupt? What exactly did Vegeta do here? Oh, okay, so that's the first time we are finally seeing that Guard Crush via a target rush is still actually in the game. Thank God that's still a thing. Holy shit. I can't believe it took that long to confirm. See, here Vegeta gets guard broken by Fierce Combination, and the best part is, that looks like it takes half a key gauge, not even a full key gauge. That is perfect. It's always been such a pain in the ass when you get guard crushed by a target rush and then that's like one whole key gauge gone. So I'm still wondering now if you have 0 key and you get a guard crush by a target rush, will you still end up taking like 2 whole key gauges for fatigue or nah? So it's good we finally got to see that. Traders, PC, and Globku may have the best Gamescom videos. Yeah, hopefully. Also, hey Death, how you doing today? I'm hoping that it's not Burst Rush. Like, let's put it this way. If Fierce Combination ends up being Burst Rush, what actually is going to end up being Ultimate Gohan's ultimate, right? Also, I just want to point out something, like, really quick here. The fact that you have invincibility frames on Wake Up here really means that you can do the equivalent of a perfect flank on Wake Up in Tenkaichi 3. Like, if you wake up at the right time and then you press R1 and X in Tenkaichi 3 to go all the way around your opponent, it looks like here you could just use the short dash if you time it properly to get out of the attacks. This is going to be Omega broken. Doing good over here, man. Hey, JG. New footage? Well, this is the only thing I've got so far, but I do want to see what, what's it called? Fierce Combination looks like. Is the Gamescom panel happening right now? Well, I have the Xbox showcase happening at the moment because, they're going to be showing Sparking Zero stuff, so that's why I've got it open. Wait, is this... Oh, this is Burst Rush. Is that Burst Rush? Increase the volume of my voice. My thing is maxed out right now. I can come closer to my mic though. What on earth? See, I'm left to assume that. Hold on a second. He's got. Can I see the HUD? Please. Okay, it's not an ultimate. This is probably Fierce Combination. At least I'm assuming it is, because if it were his ultimate, then all of his ki would have been gone, I think. Yeah, I think this is Fierce Combination. Yeah, that does not do enough damage for an ultimate, so that was Fierce Combination. So let me watch that again. Does anyone else get a certain vibe from this? As Gohan's twirling Vegeta like a pizza dough, does anyone else feel like you're getting Abel vibes from Street Fighter 4? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, that one character that was the grappler of Street Fighter 4 where he'd do the tornado throw, he'd just like grab you from your shirt, toss you around like this, and then slam you on the ground. That's exactly what I'm getting this from. Oh, it's the exact same vibes. And I miss Abel. I really wish that they would bring him back in Street Fighter 6, but Street Fighter 6 has a new grappler, right? Isn't it that tall swan woman? I don't even remember her name, but I remember that once I finally got onto Street Fighter 6 that I would want to try playing her. I don't know what her name is though. I can't remember. Starts with an M maybe or something? Abel was YOLO. Yo, RDF, what's up, man? How are you doing this morning? I got 108 people in here. Okay, well, I guess if you guys are interested in hitting that thumbs up button, help the stream and help me get into the algorithm. See if you can help me get past 50 likes at least. Since we are doing Sparky 0. Hooray. Manon, thank you. That was her name, Manon, yeah. Thank you for subscribing, a bunch of question marks. Yeah, Manon was the grappler. Bro, that match ended so fast. It's a good thing I'm skipping, because I'm just trying to find new gameplay. Kakarot, welcome to the crew. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Kevin. Bro, you can actually see, like, the light reflecting on his wings and everything. It looks so good. Cell's got to have, like, the best model in the entire game, honestly. That's his power-up animation? That actually looks really cool. Wait, is this Super Perfect Cell? This is Super Perfect Cell! Instant Transmission and Wild Sense are his Blast 1s. They changed it to Perfect Beam instead of just like Full Power Death Beam. I wonder if it still sucks. And they've changed Perfect Combination to Perfect Rush. Oh yeah, I didn't notice the electricity around him. Yeah, this is Super Perfect Cell. This is not Perfect Cell. So he does still shoot Ki Blast by using his finger. That's cool. Oh, you're waking up for work? Oh, I get to see perfect combination. Underwhelming, but okay. Wait a second, let me see something. Let me rewind a little. Super Perfect Cell gets out of that very quickly, actually, so I'm kind of wondering if you'll be able to follow that up with something. Like, if you do it fast enough, and you have enough ki, you'd probably be able to do a Z-Burst dash, like, right there, and then just get right behind the opponent again. Oh, is that his new charge ki blast animation? Ah, okay, so they've changed his charge ki blast animation. So, for those of you who don't know, Super Perfect Cell's charge ki blast animation, both in, well, not both, but in, I don't know if it was in Tenkaichi 1, but in Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 1, and Raging Blast 2, and as far as I know, any other game, you guys can correct me on other games after that, he always used to, like, bring his right arm up to his shoulder and then toss a ki blast like this. So now he's just doing a regular charged ki blast animation. It's not bad, but a lot of these characters having unique charged ki blast animations actually made them feel more unique and fun to use, so it kind of does suck that they're changing a lot of these, but I do like his power-up animation at least. We have seen virtually zero melee gameplay. Come on. Vegeta's down to 1 bar. Please. You remember from me doing ki bombardment on you? We got like 0 gameplay from that. It was mainly just super attack gameplay. Oh, is this Kid Buu gameplay? This is the footage that I saw from Skills, actually. That was a very long key charge animation. What the hell? Look how long Kid Buu charges that up for. Holy shit. And his ki blast animation has also been changed to look more generic. So again, for those of you in chat who didn't know, Kid Buu in the older games would take his right arm like this as if he's throwing a ball and then he'd toss it at you. So now it looks like they've given him a generic charged ki blast animation. Is it that slow? Wow, I didn't even realize it was that slow. Literally play like dodgeball with that. Good shit. Yeah, that ki blast animation was definitely in slow motion. Instant transmission is still 2, but sleep has been increased to 4. Well, at least Kid Buu doesn't have a generic ki charge animation. Thank God for that. Oh, he still has his flying kick animation. That's nice. Can you please press the square button instead of going for super attack, for heaven's sake? Please? Vegeta's gonna die and we're not gonna get to see jack shit from his melee strings at all, are we? All I'm asking for you is to tap square like 4 times. Just hold block. That works too. What happened? Oh, he blocked it. Whoever this person was, they were literally just keeping their fingers on that L2 button to charge key that whole game. Like, there are other buttons that you can press, bro. There are other buttons you can press, you know. Sidekick, rock throw, full power, energy blast, volley, special fighting post 4, and paralysis. No, you do still take damage while blocking, Kevin. As a matter of fact, chip damage is back in the game as well, so if you're on 1 health and you take a super attack while blocking, you die. There's no blocking it like in Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Wait, what? Oh, was that a charged ki blast? That's his energy blast volley? Wait, hold on. What? It's not saying how much it takes, but it takes 4, and it did nothing. It doesn't even matter that Vegeta blocked. Like, it did 518 damage from that? Wow, Goldo is terrible. 4 key gauges for that. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's all the gameplay that I had for you guys. If someone else has more gameplay, then just link it to me and I'll watch it on, what the heck? Okay, that was weird. If you guys have more gameplay you can watch, like, send it to me on Twitter or DM it to me on Discord. Because I got that one from Discord. That was posted in my friend's server.
It feels a little twisted. There's a sickness to the area itself.
Humans have ventured into this deep part of the jungle where there's all this poisonous plants and
you think Skills has a new gameplay posted? Do I know the
with
Sparking Zero dev talk is on the Gamescom studio stream?
The dregs were pretty fun because we were able to push more variety in the monster family. You have one of these tall dregs and then half of a body of another dreg on top of it, kind of controlling it and telling it where to...
And the class in itself just caters to so many different play styles. It's kind of gross to think that I would say I'm a centipede player because I do not like centipedes, but I am a centipede player, so I like the poisons that they bring, the damage over time play style.
I need some bleach to clean your eyes. Do you want me to go Bankai for you?
We had a long debate this morning. There's a new co-op dungeon. What specific challenges does it pose that has to be tackled in co-op? You can't do this alone.
Oh man, so we talked about this a lot. There's a lot of things that are going in on that, and I feel like the cooperative mechanics that we put into place need to be discovered because part of the challenge is that
this is the same gameplay that we just saw, so I can't watch that.
So it's just know that you need to go in with somebody that you trust. Know that you need to communicate, but the game is set up in a way where it's not required. But the experience is quite fantastic because it's at the core it's still Diablo combat, right? But the mechanics that are coming up really are like you have to...
I'll be right back. I think my dad's awake. I haven't wished him good morning yet. It's not like I'm gonna miss anything. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, you got to jump into Dark Citadel with 2
I swear, if the stream was about to crash the moment I walked away, I would have been so pissed.
Party Finder feature, which isn't just limited to the Dark Citadel. You can use that feature to find parties for any of the content, but I think that's that's an exciting new social feature that we're bringing to the table as well.
Very cool. Diablo 4's been out for over a year now. It's awesome to see you guys still supporting it.
Yeah.
We're excited to jump in. Vessel of Hatred in October. Thank you so much for coming by the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Diablo 4's Vessel of Hatred expansion is out October 8th for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, but right now there's more Gamescom Studio coming up right here on IGN.
IGN has the most thorough, easy-to-use, and high-tech maps out there, period. And by high-tech, we mean it. We've recently added features like personal notes that save to your IGN account, and anything you check off on a map is tracked in the guide as well. It's the perfect system to get to 100%. IGN maps load faster with more markers than ever and are built for your phone as your constant companion to the biggest games. So start checking off markers for the game you're playing for free at IGN Maps today.
IGN Store has it all. From clothes and collectibles to vinyl records, accessories, model kits, and action figures from the biggest franchises like The Legend of Zelda, Star Wars, Fallout, Dungeons & Dragons.
So yeah, if you guys have any Sparking Zero gameplay you want to link me, I can watch. Because that was literally all that I had. Step out of frame again. I will later grace you guys with chair stream.
We've even got merchandise for you to rock while tuning into the IGN shows and podcasts you love. Or cap off a long day by relaxing to the soundtracks of your favorite video games, like Cyberpunk and The Last of Us. And the best part, you don't even need to leave the house to go there. Just head to store.ign.com and start shopping today. The IGN Store.
How far back am I going for Sparking Zero? I'm already 10 minutes going back. This is Xbox down here, that's why. Paul Shelley, welcome to the crew. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, I found it. Dr. Gettle. No, still going back. Still going back. Still going back.
The new game announced last night at ONL, so it's going to be a good time, I think. I think you should stick with us, really.
Dragon Ball fans are counting down the days to the release of Sparking Zero. Last night we got a brand new trailer celebrating the fact that it is only 50 days away, but I guess that's 49 now. Here to answer some of our burning questions about Sparking Zero is the games producer Jun Furutani and Mark Karstens, who will be translating. Welcome. People are really excited for this game. People are extremely hyped for it. The new trailer looks awesome. There's one specific shot that I want to call out that people have a lot of questions about. There's a bit where Mr. Satan, or Hercule, is running away from what appears to be Vegeta in his giant Uzuru ape form. How does that fit into the gameplay? Because I feel like...
Yeah, I know it's the trailer, but I want to start from the beginning and see what I missed.
This is kind of one-sided. Just, I guess, some context, both in terms of maybe story or maybe gameplay.
まあ、ここに見えるように前のトレーラーでこういうサタンが悟空がベゲタのゴリラフォームから逃げてるところがあるんですけど、まあ、別のトレーラーの別の部分はまあファイトとかそういうのは分かるんですけど、これはちょっと何ですかって、まあ、ストーリーとかゲームプレイに関してこれはどうやってゲームのに入っていますかって。
そうですね、これは普通に対戦のワンシーンを切り取った映像にはなっています。かなりサタンなんかは空を飛べないキャラクター、武空術ができないキャラクターになっているので、地面をこのように走るような形で動くことができるキャラクターになっています。それを奥から大猿が接近して攻撃を畳みかけているっていうワンシーンをちょっと切り取ったシーンになりますので。
To think that I saw this guy in person at Battle Hour, eh?
逃げ回ってるシーンみたいなことはリアルタイムに起こりうるものとして、こちら 見ていただければと思います。
So this is actually a battle scene because you know you can play Mr. Saturn and Mr. Saturn can fly. So obviously you know if you're trying to get away from your opponent, then he has to run. And this is basically a character of Saturn running away from Vegeta, who's trying to attack him.
I think running is probably a good solution in that scenario. The other thing that people have really latched onto is there's a very glimpse of Goku wearing his Yardrat outfit, which I don't know. I think people are really excited about the prospect of character customization, different outfits. It's already a massive roster. Can you talk a little bit about sort of different outfits or accessories?
まあもう一つのシーンはその悟空がヤトラットの服を着てるんですけど、まあ大きいロスターなんですけど、そのロスターの中にやっぱそういうカスタマイズがあるっていうのはファンが結構嬉しくて、そのコスチュームとかについても
What's going on Twitter?
そうですね、結構悟空のこの衣装とかって
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Father and Son Kamehameha Attack.
今回お客さんの方でもこのような衣装の状態で戦っていただく、遊んでいただけるような形で実装させていただいています。まだお伝えできないキャラクターだったり、お伝えできない衣装とかあるんですけど、まだ他にも
shout out to Dragon Ball Super Hype.
登場した衣装で遊んでいただけるようなものはございます。
So basically, I mean, this is a scene from the story. This is an outfit that was in the story, and as we're trying to revive the story as much as possible, there will be multiple costumes for multiple characters. We cannot go too much into the details right now. We're sorry about that, but certain characters will have multiple costumes.
Oh, Super Vegeto's ultimate attack now.
Glad to hear it. That's very exciting. I know people, there's some iconic ones. I want the Piccolo in the Post Boy shirt. When he's
Hold on a second. Why the fuck am I doing
this?
It's
been a long time since the last Budokai Tenkaichi game. A lot has changed since then. A big thing is obviously the fighting game community, competitive esports. Can you talk a little bit about how sort of that change has influenced Sparking Zero?
まあ前の武道会の時よりやっぱそのファイティングゲームのコミュニティが結構大きくなっていろんなトーナメントも出てるし e スポーツが盛んになったんですけどそういう e スポーツの盛んの中新しいスパークゼロはどういうふうにそういうフィーチャーとかあるんですか？
そうですね、この作品で申しますと、その他の作品でいうドラゴンボールファイターズとかみたいにその e スポーツ的すごい競技性が高くて公平性が高いみたいな形ではなくて、どちらかというとドラゴンボールらしさ、ドラゴンボール的な体験をすぐ楽しんでいただきたい。
Wait, so why did it move to the next one?
でキャラクターごとに全員がそして同じ強さであるっていうのではなくて、原作で
My boomer ass not knowing how freaking Twitter works.
なかなか苦戦したキャラクターはちょっと苦戦を強いられるようなそういった形でキャラクターの強さっていうのは
Skills tweeted this one out.
基本的にはそのようなドラゴンボールのキャラクターのまさにそのキャラクターになりきる体験というかキャラクターが味わえるこの、より自分が強ければより強い体験、なかなか難しいキャラクターでも難しい体験みたいなところを本当にキャラクターになりきって遊んでいただけたらなというふうには思っています。プラスであるんですけど、一旦ここまでで。
So first part of the answer. I mean, there are other Dragon Ball games where they have a very good balancing that is important for esports.
Oh, wow, that looks gorgeous. I could watch that on repeat all day.
Strong characters are stronger, and you can play very strong. And
hey, Josh.
Characters that are weaker in the story are also weaker, and you can enjoy gameplay where you struggle a little more.
That Kamehameha looks fucking beautiful. That looks absolutely stunning. I love that. The fluidity of this ultimate is absolutely gorgeous. They put some love into that one.
一定のコストの上限の中でチームを組んでいくっていうような遊び方をすることができて、そうすることで一定程度バランスを取った対戦ができるような形にしています。
So on top of that, there's like a point system or cost system for each character. So for example, strong characters have a higher cost.
That's still not what I wanted though. Hold on a second.
This is a team game. You can combine your team with like stronger or weaker characters and have the same cost to balance the odds.
Nice.
This is what I was looking for.
Games have changed a lot since the last Budokai Tenkaichi. Can you talk a little bit about how Sparking Zero has kind of modernized the old experience? Like, what will longtime players immediately find familiar?
That was so rude.
Something new that might surprise them, just in terms of how it plays.
Out of all the disrespectful things a character could do, Vegito just straight up steps on your face. He has zero chill. He just comes in and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna step on you. That's what I'm gonna do. What the hell, Vegito? Oh my god, people are gonna abuse the crap out of this one.
ならではこのアクション性、ゲーム性、バトルシステムというところは基本的には踏襲をするような形で作っています。かなり昔遊んでいただいた武道会展開地3と近い操作感で遊んでいただけるようにすごいチューニングしていますし、基本的ななんでしょう、吹っ飛ばしてから追撃をするだとか、
That is beautiful.
カウンタータイミング、小ボタンを押してカウンターするだとか、そういった基本的なシステムはもうこれまで通り踏襲させていただいているというのは大前提やらせていただいています。これはやっぱりシリーズ正当進化というか。シリーズの作品であるということはやっぱりお客さんに分かっていただきたいというのでそうさせていただいていますし、そこに加えてさらに武道会展開シリーズ
He still has After Image Strike and he still has Finish Sign. Big Bang Attack is one. So Beam Sword slashes his ultimate now. That sucks in my opinion, but what's the other move?
新しいシステムをどんどん入れていくことで、よりドラゴンボールらしいアクションを自分の手で生み出せるような進化というのを今回
The Feels one.
作らせていただいています。
So of course this is an old idea.
What on earth is that second move? Have we seen it?
We're very focused on making sure that the experience is the same. So we have a quite similar battle system and
Big Bang Attack. This is Beam Sword Slash. What the frick is this? Is this Saiyan Shield or something? I can. That looks like an M.
Counter timings and so will be similar to the old game.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's perfect game.
To make it more Dragon Ball-y, let's say. So there's some real-time.
Yeah, this is his ultimate.
Now while you're attacked you can revenge counter. This is a new system. Or
a massive upgrade on your new TV had an issue with it and they are exchanging it. They don't have this model anymore, so they're giving me the brand new one, which is literally $2,600. Pog.
Increased things that we know from the Dragon Ball universe that weren't in the previous game to make it more accessible and a better experience.
Awesome. Well, I'm dying to find out more. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is out October 11th on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Right now, though, there is lots more Gamescom Studio coming up live on IGN, so stick around.
Hello and welcome to Gamescom 2024. I am Simon Cardy with Matt Purslow for IGN, and we have seen an extended look at Indiana Jones and the Great Circle gameplay. A full 15
Buhan's
minutes,
ultimate.
Couple of different levels, a little.
Okay, this is good. So, it looks like the ghosts actually charge straight now, rather than being aimed at the ground first and then going towards the opponent, because getting this move to land in Tenkaichi 3 was the worst shit imaginable. They would constantly, if you were on the ground and you tried to use this ultimate, it would constantly hit the ground and it would just be wasting your ultimate for literally nothing. It was so bad. Oh, it's actually got a whole cinematic and everything now. Oh, they actually shoot the Kamehamehas and shit. Wow. Some of them are shooting Masenkos. You got like 3 of them shooting Masenkos and the other 4 or 5 are shooting Kamehamehas. That's crazy. This is actually going to be a move that I'm thoroughly going to enjoy using. That is so cool. Okay, so Buhan still has After Image and he's still... Wait. High tension? Did Buhan always have high tension? Can't remember. I think the other one was Wild Sense, I'm not sure. And then he's got Super Kamehameha and then... What's that? Is that Chocolate Beam? It looked... The first word looks too short to be chocolate. Is that something gum? Oh, let's move on. Anything else? Oh, damn, we even get Solar Kamehameha? You know the best part about this right now? This palm tree over here is literally indestructible. Cell can destroy everything except a palm tree with splash damage from his Kamehameha. I think that's it for the moment. Ginyu body change. Big Bang Blast? What's that? I was not paying attention, so I actually have to watch that again. And he's fighting Vegeta, right? Oh, it actually changes bodies now! Can you imagine using Captain Ginyu against Ultra Instinct Goku just to change bodies? Oh, we don't get any gameplay of it though. Shit. I gotta watch this again, I'm sorry. See, the one thing I love so much about this move is how it starts off. It looks like Gohan's literally starting off the move with a guard break. Like, he does not give a shit what you're doing. You're just gonna break your arms open with that one kick. Yes, I know it made contact with Vegeta's head, but still. Delivers a kick there. Oh, God, that must be so painful. The amount of power behind this punch. Oh, God, the impact. If you're like watching this with your own eyes on your own screen, you would physically feel that pain. And then, of course, we've got Gohan doing Super Saiyan Blue Goku's stance, it looks like, as he, you know, proceeds to charge towards you again. And then delivers that knee, which is the screenshot that we saw before. Oh, and that's the one that just, like, staggers him temporarily as he goes for the Kamehameha. This is beautiful, man. I actually want to make a GIF of this and put it in my Discord banner. That's how beautiful it looks. And if they don't have the sound effects to complement this, I'm gonna be so upset. I've got 109 people in here. You guys think you can help me get up to 50 likes? We're at 43 right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream so far. God, I really hope the sound effects are done justice. There was... the one thing I absolutely loved about Tenkaichi 3 was when... if you did your ultimate with Super Saiyan 2 Goku or... Boo-Tanks or something, you would actually hear, like, a sound, a special sound coming from their Kamehameha as it's charged. I really hope that we get something like that, or something, like, similar to what future Gohan's ultimate has in this game so far. Unironically, one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters, so you're so glad that they didn't write in this game. Sound effects are not that good in this game. Right now, they're not. Just right now, they're not. They can be. But right now, they're not. I got two more notifications here. Oh, wow. These just keep coming. So that was Perfect Barrier. The 18 frames of Perfect Barrier. Look how big it is. Wait. Vegeta had to get this far in to the barrier before it actually started damage. Wait, what? Hold on, what's happening? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. So, he took damage beforehand, and then he managed to move, and then as he kept getting hit, it... Wait, does it have, like, a gravitational pull? Like, was he being pulled closer each time he was being hit? Or did he just try to Dragon Dash towards Cell, and that's why he ended up there? Because I imagine the hitbox can't be that far off. Or that close in. It has to be wide. $17,000 damage is actually not that bad. Like, it looks like the move is dragging him in. But I can't really tell. Okay, well, I think that's it for the moment.
Hatred coming to Diablo 4 October.
Unique selling points of the game have obviously been the 16 player.
Yeah, that's all the gameplay I had at the moment. We'll hopefully get some more soon.
But no one's doing that kind of 16 player element.
Tried to get Bro here into OLED TVs like that, but he didn't like big I don't like big monitors. Are you talking about me? I don't want anything that big.
And so the unique roles that you play in that squad, and taken from our studio's squad, our other game, which is a 100-player game, we've really tried to elevate that element of teamwork and coordination.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Also, Josh, that problem with my monitor I was telling you about before is actually happening right now. I'll show it to you really quick.
It's incredible. I go out and I play all the time.
Yeah, you've been streaming the game yourself, yeah?
I've been streaming it and also just going out and steaming it by myself, just going out, and I go as General J. Rico, and people are like, wait a minute, you sound like the guy from the movie, and I go, I am, and they're like, no way!
Yeah, great for random players to just, I recognize that voice from somewhere.
Yeah, that's so cool. Now, Casper, I gotta ask, there's a lot of bugs in the game. Do you have
So yeah, if you guys got any more gameplay, just hit me up with it on Discord or Twitter.
I love killing the warrior bugs. I love that new Tiger Warrior bug, and the tanker bug has always been my nemesis. So
yeah, well, I'm not going into any super big screens. Sorry, not sorry.
Talk about it. I've been wanting to see it, and I've been wanting to play it. And you can get on top of this bug, and you can blow it up.
You do the grenade thing?
Yeah, you can climb on it. Yeah, that's
shoot it.
It's weak point. Yeah,
and more than one person can. Yeah. But I also love that they have carnage, so that
55-inch class OLED. Jesus freaking Christ!
It's incredible. So the bugs pile up and they can go over and get in, but you can also crawl up on them. You can blow them up. You can go through them. I mean, it's incredible. And they don't. You go away and you come back. All those bodies are still there. They don't disappear when you kill them.
That is disgusting. That's just awful. I love it. I'm very into it.
Yes, thank you YouTube for recommending me my own stream.
Give us an idea where we're at with the single-player story. Like, what's at stake? Where does this fall in the general canon? Can you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to reveal too much because obviously it is a narrative and kind of spoiler territory if I give too much. But essentially, General Rico, who's now a general again, and he's got a kind of antagonistic relationship with the rest of Command. But essentially, he's picked you and your fellow troopers to kind of deliver some secret, not so secret missions that I feel like I'm walking to spoiler territory.
You do this so that you can move up in the game. It also gives you it's incredible. I haven't seen it yet. I've only done the voice for it. I've heard what they've said. I'm gonna go take a look at it today.
Yeah, but it's important to allow people to have their troopers experience by themselves if they want. But also, I think
yeah, I know it's not good. I've been resetting my PC to make it stop.
I think for a lot of people, they want to play
and it works,
they
but
want to feel like they can do their part and not, be
anything new. We just went over like a bunch of Sparking Zero stuff.
You're picking up what I'm dropping down, yeah.
How chaotic does it get when you've got 16 people just running around? Is it
yeah, I think that's the thing when you first started is literally like herding cats kind of thing. But towards the end, I mean, especially when you get to the higher difficulties, everyone
Make
kinda
sure to
knows what
like
to
my
do.
own
They know
stream?
their part, they know the engineers,
Never.
whatever role you're doing, everyone knows what the medics do, the snipers do, what the engineers do.
Yeah, we were just talking about this because I've been playing. I've been going out just playing, and I'm like a newbie again. So I'm like totally a noob, which is incredible because I was an OG in the old days, but now I'm a noob again. But I've been playing, and when I'm playing, sometimes you get, you have to have your medic, you have to have engineers, you have to have a ranger, you have to have a sniper, you have to have all the different people. If you get a whole team together and they all work together, cohesiveness, you can be successful. I had an incredible game I played with all these random people. We were just playing. Like, I can't believe you're here. And I just went in with these people that knew what they were doing. The engineers built an incredible base. They had all these things. You get all the material you need to get to build and get your weapons and get everything up. And then you go out and you kill the bugs. The hordes come, you kill them, and then you have to get extracted. It's incredible.
Victory. I love it. Everybody's got to do their part. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having us again.
Thank you for just providing backup. I love it. You can check out Starship Troopers Extermination right now by enlisting for Steam Early Access, and the full version will mobilize on PC and new gen consoles October 11th.
Want the ultimate IGN experience? Check out IGN Plus. Members get exclusive deals and giveaways, ad-free browsing, unlimited tracking on IGN maps, discounts at the IGN store and with IGN partners. And best of all, free games. Get 30 days of IGN Plus.
Some of the ghosts shooting both Masenkos and Kamehameha. Yeah, that one was sick, actually. The gravitational pull on Perfect Barrier looks like it's actually like a gravitational pull, so... Been in President Rose's stream for an hour, Xbox was just yapping.
IGN playlist. Check it out.
IGN store has it all. From clothes and collectibles to vinyl records, accessories, models.
Literally, as I was about to hit Control R, that happened.
I mean, is that true? What are you possibly throwing at us? Because you also just showed us like a 20-foot butcher. So, well, I mean, what's Diablo? What's he gonna do to us? Anything you could share there?
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna spoil here, but yeah, Diablo boss is going to be the hardest one that the player gonna encounter. Because Diablo is such a classic character, so we still...
Yeah, there are new characters in the demo build. There's Ultimate Gohan, there's Perfect Cell, there's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, there's Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, there's Kid Buu, there's Super Buuhan. I don't know about Super Buu and Buu Tanks.
Yeah, and because you're bringing the Eldrim to the battle, right? So when Diablo calls all his Diablo soldiers, and they will swarm over to you, and you have to beat them really, really fast. And that beat up of those enemies actually gonna recharge your Eldrim. It's gonna make the Eldrim ready to, make it good use. So yeah, and by the end, I'm not gonna hint the real end.
Oh, come on.
The real end, you're gonna see this beautiful cinematic that shows how player take Eldrim and eventually kill the Diablo. So
that's all so exciting. I can't wait to... Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go and set a time.
Oh, well, looks like I just hit the 1 hour mark. I did not even notice, but if anyone in chat's interested in becoming a member, Tier 1 members do get video access early. Tier 2 and Tier 3 members get a lot of other perks as well, but Tier 1 you also unlock emotes that you get to use in chat, so maybe consider taking a look at the memberships, hitting that join button, or otherwise, maybe just consider hitting subscribe and help me get closer to my goal of 10K.
Plus, we've also got to look at the newest Xbox accessories that are enabling players everywhere to play the way that they want. And later on, we're going to explore the newest Starfield expansion, Shattered Space, and find out why fans everywhere are setting aside gigs of space to explore even more this epic open world. But first, do you know what's great? Xbox Game Pass.
Baldur's Gate 3 Stream 1.
Welcome to the gameplay commentary of our
More evil endings, okay.
Which is the spiritual successor to Lonely Mountains Downhill.
Who wants to 1v1 me in Snow Riders? Let's go. How many of you are up for it? Let's do it.
In a wild and beautiful mountainscape. Our most important new features are a real...
I'll ski down this mountain faster than any of you can blink.
Can play cooperatively or in a competition, as well as a new trick system that allows you to pull off awesome looking flips, spins, grabs, or super cool combinations of them all. We focused a lot of the development time on
First to 15 Snow Rider right now. Let's do it.
as smooth and fun as possible.
I'm not gonna lie, this actually not only kind of looks fun, it also looks therapeutic. This looks like a very chill game, pun intended.
On top of that, you can also do tricks, ride backwards, or cross rivers and icy lakes.
That's actually really cool.
The game features 4 different game modes. The online multiplayer racing mode is all about crossing the finish line first.
This isn't Dragon Ball.
While in the team mode,
not yet it isn't.
ride and do tricks together to ramp up your score and beat all the challenges.
If the description is anything to go off of, we're probably not getting Sparking Zero until a little later, depending on what they choose to show us, because I assume that we've probably gone through a lot of this already. They've definitely already shown Forza, so we have definitely not skipped Sparking Zero. And if President Rose is watching the stream, then I know I haven't missed anything either.
Mountains and trails. You can also try to reach the top of the leaderboards, or beat your own ghosts. This is the mode that will be most familiar to players of our previous game. And last but not least, there is the new Zen mode.
Yeah, we haven't missed anything yet.
Without any kind of pressure and freely explore the mountains to find secret spots or just enjoy the beautiful landscape.
Who wouldn't be into this game? You get to even find like secret locations.
Unlock new ski types and trick poses, and a large variety of customization items. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
You're all caught up, hooray. Will they show what happens if you fall into a pit? I guess not. Yeah, I'd definitely be down to play Snow Riders as well. By the way, how many of you guys have played the new Dragon Ball Project Multi? Because I didn't get to play with Solid, but I did play it last night. And it's actually kind of fun. It's getting me to actually try other MOBAs now. I installed another MOBA called Predecessor last night, which I'm finally going to get around to trying.
The Xbox Game Pass hype is real, and right now it's easier than ever to join the party. Especially
Get into League with me? No thanks. I don't want to play League.
PC Game Pass is designed for PC players. Get new games on day one.
Yeah, I may or may not try to stream Project Multi as well. Like, it seems like a really fun game.
And unlock partner benefits from Riot Games and EA Play. And if you're not
I don't have it installed.
member, join now and get your first month of PC Game Pass for $1 or €1. This offer won't last long, so act now. But first, this post-apocalyptic horror action title is set against 64 kilometers of eerie, explorable area. It's also one of the most anticipated...
You'd watch me play? That's what's up, thank you. Is Dragon Ball multi-intensive on a mid-PC? I honestly don't know. I didn't actually bother looking at the specs required for it, but I imagine it's okay. You should be able to manage it. Should run on most machines.
Take us through what you brought with us.
300 FPS, but why?
The previous was a year ago when we bring.
Who gives a damn about this OC pass? These MFs already introduced us to pay to play online.
Another demo which we launched on Xbox Series X, and from our experience, it's looking very good, and we are happy for what we bring here and what we get the first impression from the players and the press, and. For now, I'm happy from what they are telling us about the Xbox build.
I really want to restart my PC right now to get this great patch blinking on my second monitor to go away. But I'll commit to the process.
Stalker 2 for the first time, if they haven't already, can see what they're going to be getting their hands on. So what are you kind of... So are we going to bring the gameplay up so we've got it on our screens? So as we go, if you want to talk us through
It's
this
painful to
gameplay,
see it out of the corner of my eye when I'm not even looking at the monitor.
I'll take this part. So here the player is doing his first quest, and he got a scanner, a device. Player at this point doesn't know a lot about how it works and what it's for. He just gets information that it somehow recharged an artifacts that's put it inside it, and that if it got successful, it's gonna bring a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Of,
Talk about
let's say money. Maybe something else. So at this point, player don't know what is the goal of the character, why he's doing it, and
explosive wave, all-out power. I'm assuming maybe that's super assault combo, whatever that is, and then is that raging Kamehameha? Oh, that's raging Masenko. So they've given it a new name.
Because I had so much fun. I get what you mean as well when you're just trying to discover what exactly it does, and the storyline sets that up. But what about the combat in the game as well? Because we can kind of see our first fight here.
Yeah. So it's a group of bandits. They were resting just nearby in their camp and doing their cheeky-breaky stuff. And then they saw that something happened. A wall was destroyed with a huge noise. They've just
Wild Sense, False Courage, Kamehameha.
Found you, a player, and
it looks like the entire ultimate actually includes Trunks, so.
I was like the flashlight turning on and off, and like you can also like lean round corners, can't you, to kind of like engage fights from like a bit of cover.
Yeah.
You don't need Trunks. Yeah, that's what I just figured.
Have a proper tactics. You should hide a lot. You should use your medkits. You should survive grenades.
So it just has him by default.
Very, pushing and challenging. They trying to outcome you, to go from other side, and it's pretty stressful. So it's a first fight. It's very simple fight against 3 bandits, but as from what we can see, it's often.
You want a demo already? Would be nice.
It's very unforgiving as well, and we just see as well. I found that it's like a big part of the game is like looting. So what kind of things should people be looking out for when they're looting?
Yeah. So the part of the game. So while we are fighting, we are losing our resources, consumables, food, ammo, and after the fight finished, we have to get through the dead bodies' pockets to find some ammunition, maybe loot their camp to restore what we just spent. Because without it, we just run out of ammo, and the player would be like stuck.
Because that's the big thing I have. I am very trigger happy when it comes to first-person shooters. Like I fire way more bullets than I should, and then I found myself as well. I was like, I need to go check every building I can because I need more ammo. Like, what kind of advice would you say for players popping into Stalker 2 to spend their time in the world?
So, the reason why you should discover and look for some stashes in locations is not because you just want to find some items, but because it's interesting to discover this abandoned place where was some living some time ago.
Also, if there's anyone in chat interested in joining the Discord server, the link is in the description below. Otherwise, I will simply post an invite in chat and actually force you guys to feel obligated to join. Because I can, and I'm a bitch like that. Here is the Discord server link.
Journeys, because they can bring like hundreds of thousands of kilograms. They have to make some stashes for there.
How do you join the Discord server? Well, you see, you gotta make an account. You gotta link your OnlyFans account.
You can get a huge equipment boost by just.
You have to make sure you can give Raiden a high five from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
That's what I found. I found myself like an assault rifle when I just had a pistol to start with. I was like exploring buildings and found that. But the game also, it looks amazing.
Yeah, this is the start of a next fight. The player, we have some stealth mechanics.
Yeah.
So it's not very as you used to have a stealth in the game.
So in the demo, the new demo build, we've got Ultimate Gohan, Teen Gohan, we've got Imperfect Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell, Perfect Cell, and Super Perfect Cell. We've got Super Boo, Boo-Tank's Buhan. It looks like we have Android 16, Kid Trunks, Goten, Vegito, Gogeta, Ultimate Gohan.
You have to watch your
Gotenks as well. We've got Videl.
And you have to use a bandage to stop this bleeding.
The entire Ginyu Force, not Android 16 by the way. Spopovich, and that's it.
Yeah, because you have multiple ways of healing, don't you? You've got like the bandages to stop the bleeding, but there's like different types of med kits that you can find as well.
You can have a regular med kits, medical med kits, and an army med kit.
Yeah.
And they provide additional boosts, but mostly it's restoring the hit points. But also, if you are not in the fight and you just need to recover a small portion of health, you can just eat, and it will also bring you a small portion of hit points.
See, that's what I loved as well. I found like there's so much resource management that you have to like pay attention to in Stalker, which really gives you a different challenge. So it's like you said, if you don't eat, you're going to perform worse in gunfights.
Yeah, so you have to watch about your state, just like you're watching about yourself. So we try to bring this.
This stream is probably gonna like halfway die until Sparking Zero actually comes up on screen. No, I did not see Deborah on the character select images that were posted in the Discord.
The same things to survive.
What if Raiden hacked your OnlyFans and you don't have access? You'll have to get it back.
You have to, like you fall, you broke your leg, you have to use some medkits to survive this. And
how is he portrayed as gay?
Yeah, no, I honestly, like, it's one of those things. I'd recommend it to anyone. If you haven't had the chance to play the original Stalker as well.
Let me double check actually.
Let's play here. You
the
just
character images.
Gunfights so differently because there is that like risk element, and some of the enemies. Like, I was jumping out of my skin because there was like a camouflage.
Yeah, Deborah's not here at all.
I came across in the demo here at Gamescom. And, like, can you tell us a little bit more about the enemies that we're going to face?
Play Metal Gear Solid 2?
Inhabited by different
might as well get around to it sooner or later on my PC.
There are fractions that came from the first Stalker trilogy, and there are new fractions, and they have a story behind them of how they appear, what is their goals, and for the player it would be interesting to uncover and discover these stories. And it's important to mention that from one walkthrough the player won't know the whole story.
Yeah.
So you had to have several walkthroughs to get all these pieces together, or you could discuss it with your
Xbox
friends,
sneaking an H2M footage to piss off Activision.
The information about what you see to each other.
Didn't Deborah already show in Swords trailer? Yeah, but we haven't seen any actual gameplay of him yet. Take it easy, JG. Thanks for hanging out, man.
For me, I find it
have a great day.
Should be interesting for people to discuss their
I appreciate you.
With each other.
Yeah, we also saw just beforehand.
God, I'm so tempted to just boot up Tenkaichi 3 and play it until Sparking Zero comes on. I'm sure you guys like these games, but I'm not particularly interested in any of them. Not because I think they're bad, I'm just not into these games.
Player faced that Bloodsucker is a canonical enemy in Stalker series.
Or are people on Twitter just not showing his ult? No, he's literally not playable in the build.
We found that from the feedback of the players and from what we see that
so just do it.
He's doing quite challenging things.
No balls.
But also it's very rewarding because when you start playing the game and you start facing some challenge for the first time, you may die, second time you may die, but after
the day off to play Black Myth Wukong, that is awesome. You know, I'm actually really looking forward to playing Black Myth Wukong. I really cannot wait to get on it.
This terrified me. Like, honestly, I was there going like, wait, at first I was like, what's attacking me? And I was like, how do I counter this? And I was like, suddenly realized there was a camouflaged opponent attacking me. It's like, I love that in this game though, is there are so many challenging enemy, like, components. Whether you're fighting bandits, whether you're like, fighting these sort of enemies, and then I was like looting everything. I became like a loot goblin, where I was going into every building and just trying to find as many med kits so that I could stay alive.
And there is also a lot of pieces of content just near the locations. This is not a main quest. It's often not a side quest. It's just some encounters or narrative little stories to bring you an experience of discovering.
Someone who wasn't old enough to experience any of the Tenkaichi games and only played Xenoverse, the bar is on the floor. I'll accept anything.
Full of small pieces.
Yeah.
And for me, I find it very interesting to discover. Even if I know the game pretty much, still the world map is so huge. So even for me, going back to some locations make me feel, oh, I didn't expect to find it here. Or they bring something here also. So for me, it's also like I feel the same wow effect when I discover something for me.
You really get rewarded for spending that time to look around the world and kind of try and find those caches, and it's going to pay
Triple
dividends.
Comet when?
Yeah, it's one of the main goals in making this game is to bring as
Here's
much
your Triple Comet.
freedom and allow player to be as he wants to be or she wants to be, to play the role they feel that works for them, and the player could like start being very rude and cruel, and they can act totally different in this game as like a player who wants to be on the friendly side. So there are a lot of freedom. It's rewarding. So even being cruel is rewarding, but there is a balance. Like the game will also punish you for something.
No, 100%. And I think one of the main things is for everyone who's been watching and wants to get their hands on the game, when are they going to be able to play?
It's November, so it's not so much time left. And for us, we are like every day counts. We are doing everything possible to bring this.
How can you get Dolphin Emulator? So in Discord, if you've joined the server, we do have a setup guide channel you can join in order to download everything, and it has everything that you need.
You can get Stalker 2 Heart Chernobyl on November 20th, and of course it launches day and date on Xbox Game Pass as well. But now to a new line of Xbox accessories making a splash here at Gamescom. Take a look. But thank you so much, DJ.
Thank you. Thank you.
Play video games.
Good job.
Leo has issues with his motor ability. He doesn't have access to a lot of things.
There's so many disabled people that deserve a shot to be like everyone else.
I want to be a part of this world.
So this is my Xbox adaptive joystick.
Solid, you want to help Blizzo direct him to the download for the guide?
This is a joystick. I manipulate the character, and this is how I move myself.
You've got every battle covered.
This is how we do it. We do it.
You can get different sizes, and this is what I use to make it easier to maneuver. You can get files from the
All the BT3 Discord server link. You can direct him to the other channel links, other server links in the Discord.
You're playing with your Xbox controller.
We do it.
Right side, right side.
With the Xbox controller assist, when he needs help, when he gets stuck, I can at least hit the gas for him. Then he can control the rest. Having the joystick levels the playing field for him.
Your character, he can fly. He can do everything you can't do.
He enjoys winning and will definitely let you know when he does.
Could have learned about Tenkaichi 3 back then if only wasn't so obsessed with Spider-Man the movie game and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Are you talking about like the original movie game? Because that one was actually great. I enjoyed that one a lot. It had such a nice skill tree system. What's up, show?
Product manager Caitlin Jones. Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you.
Snagsy.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
How's Cologne treating you? All good? I love it here.
Yeah,
Amazing.
First time in Gamescom. This is pretty exciting.
Oh wow, first time. Yeah. Okay, the full week ahead of you. I can't wait for you to see it. So I can't believe the Xbox Adaptive Controller launch is 6 years ago. But you didn't stop there. What's new in the world of gaming and accessibility?
Yeah, thanks, Maxie. So, as you saw, we just announced our Xbox Adaptive Joystick. It's a wired controller that is designed to be a companion for our Xbox Adaptive Controller.
What did a Raleigh do? What did she not do?
And that will be available to customers in 2025, early on in 2025. As well as our Xbox Adaptive Toppers. That you can create with Xbox Design Labs.
My hands do not want to play this game.
Great. I think especially for players who might have some difficulty using the thumbsticks on their controllers, they can choose from different shapes, customize the sizes, the height, and the width, and attach them to their adaptive joystick as well as their Xbox Wireless or Elite Series 2 controller, and really customize the way that they interact and grip with those thumbsticks on those controllers to meet their unique needs. So overall, we're just really excited to continue to
it feels when a Raleigh cannot use ping.
Play games that they want to play and also how they want to play. But it doesn't just stop with our Xbox accessibility offerings. We also have some really fantastic partners through our Design for Xbox program, including BioWave and 8bit2, who are also announcing some exciting accessibility news today.
Oh, she actually vanished one.
In your line of work, the feedback from the community is crucial, and the gaming.
Why have one master when you could learn from two masters of the craft? The feels when Solid still does not know how to do many advanced things.
Yeah, that's a great question, and certainly at Xbox we are firm believers in the saying nothing about us without us, meaning we do not create accessible devices or features for the disability community, but rather we need to create them with the disability community. They are collaborators and they're the experts in their own experiences and needs. So from very early on with the adaptive joystick, we had our disability community be hands-on with early designs and functional.
I think Raleigh's just forgotten that she has ping.
A little bit more about that on the hardware design side. But even from a software perspective, you know, we really heard from our players that they wanted an affordable joystick for their adaptive controller so they can easily find that and have that as a resource to them, but also something that fit in seamlessly with their existing setups. So we knew it was important to create.
Hey Floppy, welcome back. I love how much accessibility options Xbox has. Right, that's one thing that they've really done so well, is that they've enabled so many handicapped people to actually enjoy video games still, no matter what kind of game it actually is. And like, that's a huge win for Xbox.
Or employ Xbox controller assist to link it with another controller and kind of play that way. So all in all, the disability community's involvement is absolutely critical in everything that we do, and we're so grateful to have them as co-collaborators and designers in these processes.
So many options. So
is there a link to where I can join the Discord? Yes, there is. There is a link in the description, but I can post it again right here.
We're always looking for.
If anyone is interested in joining the Discord, whether it's to support me or chat with my friends or even to play Tenkaichi 3, Just Solid in the chat will help you, since at the moment we are just letting the Xbox stream run in the background while I'm just chilling on Tenkaichi 3 for the moment.
The grip size, the shape, the number of buttons, where the buttons were located. They liked some of the stuff, they didn't like some of the stuff, and that's exactly why we're there. One of the most important things that we took away from that meeting was the importance of having the controller be mountable.
You know something? I kind of wonder if they've enabled players to Z-counter the lightning attack now. I'm very curious about that.
Same one you'd find on a camera tripod or actually on the adaptive controller as well.
Oh no.
So that really allows you to use non-hand body parts with the controller easily. So we took that feedback and then used it to iterate on the design.
Wow. And just curious, how does that process look like of creating? Do you 3D print prototypes? Do you mold? What do you do?
We do both of those things. Usually, I like to start making something.
Oh no, I pressed it too early.
In your hand by making it by my own hand. So we'll take a block of foam, carve that away. We'll take a 3D print,
Smart Frieza.
play to it, and then sand it away. and I'm doing this in the design lab in the workshop in my garage, and we're just
Teabag,
really
teabag,
iterating
teabag,
constantly
teabag,
to get the feel right, to get the ergonomics right, the position of the buttons right. We usually start with a very primitive form and then add those details throughout the design process. One of the other things that's really important from my perspective as a designer, and this maybe sounds obvious, it's an Xbox controller. It should look like an Xbox controller. So many of the adaptive products that gamers have to use.
Ow, 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 ow.
Hospital equipment.
Let me on net play while we wait.
Something you'd want to use. Like Xbox makes cool products. We want our gamers.
Let me just mess around for a bit, see if I can at least vanish Nova Strike. I don't really feel like playing. I'm just kind of pressing buttons. So let me see if I can do it just like once or twice or maybe 3 times.
Some of the stigma that's associated.
Wonder how long we have to wait though. Actually, I'll be right back. I do need to take out dinner. I'll be back in a minute. I haven't even had breakfast yet, you know?
One question. So I heard the rumor that the idea of the 3D printable topper files came from an internal hackathon event. Is that true?
That is true. Very similar to the Xbox adaptive controller years ago. The adaptive thumbstick toppers were born from a hackathon project. So hackathon is a week where Microsoft employees get to take a break from their day job and work on a passion project. And this particular team was inspired by really the high cost of adaptive accessories and doing custom setups like that. So knowing that 3D printers are a lot more available for at home or as a service, they combine these two ideas to create a great range of products that offer gamers a lot more options to customize their setup just to exactly what they need.
And so much goes into the creation of these accessibility offerings, and especially what did the development for the 3D printable files for the adaptive thumbstick toppers look like? Who did you work with? Yeah,
very similar to the adaptive joystick and all of our other accessibility offerings. We again partner directly with the disability community, specifically a lot of hospitals and gaming accessibility charities that were doing a lot of 3D printing work. So we worked with them directly and kind of just asked, what are the most common shapes and designs that you all are creating or that you find work best for your players, and that's actually what informed the final 6 shapes that we have available today. So very direct, working with them and getting that feedback. Something that we also learned though by working with them is that, not everyone needs a full-on adaptive setup. Sometimes just minor modifications to how you interact with your thumbstick can be the difference that allows someone to play longer, more comfortably. It can also be the difference whether you can play all together. So based on that, we did want to create something that was available, discoverable, and easily customizable for customers, because through working with our disability community, again, more and more learnings nonstop, always coming in. We did learn that, not everyone has access to easily connect with these hospitals or these more tech-savvy maker communities or charities that are customizing these designs and printing them. And also,
I'm actually going to be very upset if the One Sparking Zero segment we got earlier is all that they were going to talk about for Sparking Zero, and we're just sitting here doing nothing for the most part. That's going to be really stupid.
To a printer. If you have access to, you can use a 3D.
I don't even have my Tenkaichi 2 controls configured properly, so that would be an absolute mess.
I love that. But what I love more is that you not only support the community with creating accessories.
Oh, I should have done that against the wall.
Partners, third-party developers in bringing their designs to life. So, can you share about a little bit more who you're partnering with?
Yes. And I will say, I am just personally so grateful and excited that we do have so many Design for Xbox partners who are just really committed to making gaming for everyone. Some of the specific partners that we've been working with recently on the accessibility front are BioWave. So back in May, they announced their Proteus controller, which is a modular controller that allows you to really build your own unique setup.
1v1 you in Ultimate Tenkaichi?
Very exciting
Godzooks.
that controller is now available. In addition to BioWave, 8-Bit Do is both announcing and available today their Lite SE wireless controller. So all in all, when it comes to accessibility, a rising tide floats all boats, and we're just
Definitely
excited
Dolphin,
that our
Kami.
players have more and more options within the Xbox ecosystem to really choose what works best for them.
That's a lot of great news that you have today. So is there any place where we can look up all of the accessibility offerings?
Yes, to find out more about any of this accessible hardware that we've just talked about today, you can see the Xbox Wire blog post. Or if you happen to be
My
here
best
at Gamescom,
combo, I have a lot of
visit us in the
those,
Here to Help area,
but I'm not going to spoil anything right now.
You can get hands-on with any of the products, do some live demos. And
No,
if you're
actually, I
on
want to
Friday,
see
you can
something.
get
Hold
in
on.
the discussion panel in the community area as well.
Thank you so much to both of you for coming, and also I want to say thank you so much for making our booth
If I can get my
accessible so
perfect
everybody
flank
feels
here.
welcome. Thank you. Thanks, Maxie.
Yeah.
Coming up, we'll get a look at the first expansion from Starfield, find out what happens when nuclear disaster and the
I'll experiment with that later.
converge in Atomfall. And Age of Mythology fans, stay tuned. We'll take a look at what you can expect from the latest in the series. But first, it's time to explore ARY-26 once again in Revenge of the Savage Planet.
Any tips for characters that utilize their sword in their second string? In terms of what, like just building your combos, or? Because ideally you would want to just try and throw in some mix-ups if you're able to.
Greetings, brave explorer. We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space.
In terms of doing combos, no tips really. As long as you don't try to throw in any charged key blast combos, because the majority of sword characters in the game cannot actually do any proper key blast combos without doing charged key blasts. Like, I mean, you can do regular key blasts, but you can't do charged key blasts for your combos. So that's something that you would have to be mindful of. I have a really bad feeling that all they did was ask Junfer Tani about Sparking Zero, and that was it. Like, this stream is nothing else. They're not going to show anything else for Gamescom. Well, we're gonna stick out the whole stream and see what happens. We should get, hopefully, something more. Like, for example, if I'm using Janamba, right, you want to find out if your character has an RRC, which is basically, if you stop punching and then start punching again, you'll do a rush reset combo. Some characters, if they recover from their first, second, third, or fourth punch fast enough, they can revert to their first string. Like that, and then you can do a rush reset combo. So in Dabura's case, he actually does have an RRC on his second punch. In Janamba's case, because he's one of my mains, it's also on second punch. Like that. You can see I went into my second string and then I reverted to my first string there. Other than that, you can also start chaining ascending key blasts. In Dabura's case, you don't actually have much opportunity to do this because he doesn't have a flying kick, so ideally you would probably want to do this after, like, a fully charged ground slash. Or you can do it after a fully charged heavy finish. Then it's just a matter of finding out what other combos that you have, and also if you happen to land a fully charged heavy finish, you can use dashing key blast, throw in a key blast cancel at the end of it, so that way you can start doing your combo faster. Like that. You see how I was able to get out of my dash animation faster, and I was able to instantly go into attacking Frieza again.
Have we got the gameplay that we can push up? But
before that.
I think Alex is going to talk about
Yeah, so before that. So obviously some of the big changes are that we've switched to third person in the
69, nice.
It's still, you know, a game about exploring the world, interrogating everything that you see. It's filled with wonderful, wacky, weird creatures. It's 4 planets now instead of 1 planet. So there's lots.
What did he say in the interview? I don't know. Some pointless stuff, I guess.
Scan everything and collect and catalog. Here, as you explore the world, you're going to discover rewards, things to collect as well.
Let me see something.
The rewards
Anything else here?
by
No?
encounters
Okay.
with alien creatures, as well as puzzles and navigation challenges. So lots of fun here.
Yeah.
It looks so cute. Like even the trailer, but in the trailer beforehand, it's like all the creatures. It's like adorable.
And you know it's a sequel when you're swimming.
Just it happens every single time.
Every
You've got
time.
to add water in. If you go in, no water.
Exactly.
Second time thing. But Alex, there's obviously a ton of creativity.
How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours.
Players, but perhaps players' take on its obstacles can be equally as creative. So in the world, like how are players going to approach the obstacles that they face?
Yeah, so we've taken a really systemic approach to open world design. So it's still a Metroidvania. You're still being blocked by.
In the case of other sword characters like General Tao or Sword Trunks, you also want to focus on what tools that they have. So in Trunks' sword's case, he does have flying kick on his first punch. So ideally, you want to go for ascending ki blast on his first punch as well. I can actually switch to him really quick and I'll show you some stuff.
There's a little bit more systemic chaos than most games of its type.
So there's lots of creative ways to kind of like solve the problem.
Exactly.
So you can have a bit of fun with it, and every time
Hey, Samuel.
you play it as well, you're going to get those different experiences.
Exactly.
Another way players can make their game.
So because Trunks has flying kick, keep in mind also that he can go into a perfect flank after this. So if you happen to be going against a character that's on the same level of eye contact with you, then you can instantly just go for a perfect flank after a flying kick.
Like Star Trek. Here we can see
If I can do it, because I
some
suck.
of the suits here, as well as like Power Rangers. So
if you put on the red shirt, you get killed immediately in the game. But you
Like that. But ideally, you just want to get to the back and do this.
you also have a habitat where you will find all the main modules.
And you want to do it as fast as you can, because the time between doing that last flying kick and then going into the flank, you want to make sure that you can get behind instantly. If you do it properly, you won't even drop the combo. Like that. So that's another thing that you can do, and then if you want, you can go for ascending ki blast, cancel your descent by pressing R2, and then you can go into a super attack.
But co-op is such a big part of the game as well. Can you kind of talk us through that, Alex?
Yeah, so a lot of the team members have worked on different 2-player co-op games, whether it's Army of 2 or...
I'm pretty sure, yeah, his dashing charge ki blast is also still a sword attack, so...
And this time we've made sure you can do it in any way you can imagine. So there's not only network co-op, but there's split-screen co-op you can play on the couch, and even cross-play, so you can play on any system with any other system.
I love playing split-screen games.
Revenge of the Savage Planet kind of looks cute. I low-key want to try it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, also, it's so good you've been able to return to this franchise and bring tons to the fans. This game looks so fun, it feels like fun when to coach it. Alex, can you tell us what you think the magic is for this game?
No, at the moment you haven't missed anything.
I think it's humor. You know, you see a lot of games that are very grey, very brown, very serious, and we wanted to get back to a world that was fun, that was upbeat, that was optimistic. We like the idea of exploring space because it's fun, and you're going to find something exciting. You're not going to find Matt Damon on the moon, you know, eating poop mushrooms or Mars. So, like, hopefully people see that the humor in this is in the gameplay as well as the script, you know? That the joke we always tell is that, you know, I can write a one-liner that's funny once, but slapping your best friend...
Oh, and also, if you happen to start learning your Dragon Dash cancels as well, you can actually get into some pretty creative setups, like going into a Vortex Dash into Burning Storm.
Really importantly, when a player's going to be able to get their hands on the game.
So it's going to come out
if you manage to not overshoot it.
2025. For more info, you can go on the website, Savage Planet Game, and wishlist as well. Right now.
Please wishlist.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, and honestly, I can't wait to come and have a go with it as well. So thank you so much for joining us as well. And have you got any final words as well that you want to share with fans?
Yes, we would like to show everyone Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
You like, and we'll
we'll show you some more gameplay soon.
No, honestly, thank you so much. But coming up, we've taken a spin in some new wheels and a turn with a new story in Starfield's first ever expansion, Shattered Space. But first,
Wow, Trunks' jump slash is that bad? You can't even do a ground slash after that. That sucks. That's terrible. And then, of course, if you go for Super Saiyan Trunks Sword, you can also start chaining Dragon Barrages.
Relationships and moods, the decisions that stick with you and play out when you least expect them to.
How many does he have?
Push your relationships in new directions.
I guess this explains why you're suddenly so eager to chase after the robots.
8. Wow, okay.
Keeping secrets again, huh? It's about making tough choices, about how to deal with the people in your crew, how to manage them and pull them together to do the job, and to make the compromises necessary to reach the end of the road and your own personal goals.
We'll be taking a different route north, through Liberty, Oregon. Before we...
I would actually like an explanation.
You're just gonna put on a monkey suit and press buttons?
Comic book as you play.
How about you guys, chat? Do you want to watch me play Tenkaichi 2 with Solid?
Each of them ending with a comic splash screen. These pages present key choices made in the previous issue that could have an impact later on. Whether a dialogue line
I'm not even sure if I have the Tenkaichi 2 ISO here.
On the top right corner of the screen, allowing you to really get a sense
I don't even
of
think I've got it.
Stop it!
What the hell, Pax?
What now?
In the comic splash, you'll have access to more data, such as global stats about how many other players received this particular consequence, allowing you to
I do have it.
how popular this choice was. Some choices lead to crew mood change, which can have an impact on your
About the
relationship with them.
Wii DBZBT2 ISO.
Are you just gonna hover? We didn't finish our chat? No, we were finished. I'm worried about you, and I had more to say.
Wow, that actually still hit from that far. That's funny.
Every key crew member in the story receives one of 3 endings, or codas, based on choices made and actions taken by the player and Pax. Each coda is illustrated by a comic book.
This is actually a really funny finishing move. Imagine killing your opponent with this. I'm just gonna dig my sword right into your back.
Character codex to see which coda is the current favorite.
The crew respects you. When you're unhappy, they feel it. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I probably would, because my controls are not, I do not have my controls properly configured for Tenkaichi 2.
It'll be up to you to
We could just run Tenkaichi 3.
And how your relationships will evolve. Will no one break away from their on-again, off-again relationship with Pax, or embrace it? Will Theo loosen up with the crew, or favor his boss status? Will Ziggy resolve her sister issues with Pax? Discover how it all unfolds in Dustborn. Available now.
What's the name of your band?
Oh, BT3 it is.
There is a dream that haunts me.
Mushy finish.
A most dreadful nightmare, truly. It tears at me. The fortress of stone and valor, which I struggled to build.
I am currently using 20347, but we are using the tournament ISO, yes.
The land caught in a perpetual...
Yes, I have the new ISO, but not sure if it's on this one. Well, the game's not booting up anyway, so GG.
Snared deep within the horns of the south.
For a moment, I thought my system was about to crash.
Cracked by time, fails to protect my people. A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal. Hearing only despair.
We're not getting Sparking Zero in this, are we?
My people. My legacy.
Yeah, the stream did freeze for a second. My computer had a stroke. It's not the first time that's happened, though. Dolphin has been kind of giving me issues lately.
The horror of that title.
Doubt we're getting anything else in Sparking Zero today. Yeah, same here. You know what? Solid, leave it be for now. I'm just gonna get back on Tenkaichi 3 and mess around. I'll answer any questions that anyone might have. Or I could just get on Tenkaichi 2 by myself and play it for a bit. Even though my controls are messed up.
Awesome, it's lovely to speak to you today. So let's chat opening night live. We had a really fun look at a very vibey trailer about some vehicles. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
I can. So we released the Rev 8. Super excited. The team.
It's coming at the end.
To have this,
Goodness gracious.
This new element that adds to planet exploration in the game. So we have these dynamic worlds with dense terrain, lots of very interesting obstacles, and now those worlds are our playground to drive around on.
Heck yeah.
We have a lot of. In navigating that, we have vertical boost, forward boost, we have a weapon on there. It's like a lot of different minute-to-minute, just like fantastic gameplay opportunities for players.
Yeah, super exciting. And Vasco looked like he was having a good time as well in the back there. Love that, love that. Now, let's talk a wee bit.
See how many tries it takes me to vanish a super explosive wave on this game nowadays. I've done it for so long.
Could you tell me and everyone watching a little bit more about the story?
Yeah, so I think there's a hopeful optimism in the giant sprawling.
It feels when I'm still playing in 120% speed. I'll decrease it really quick to regular speed.
People, the cast of characters there, and Shattered Space, that tone, that mood, we were able to sort of distill it down and focus it into a location in the game around Dazra City. So we get to meet that new house room, the people there. There's a moment of strife.
This one's gonna take a while.
We get to experience that with them now.
Yeah, they sounded a bit intriguing, shall we say, in the footage that we saw last night. So can you tell us a wee bit more about the House of Varun and kind of who we'll be coming across?
So, I don't want to, no spoilers.
Sure.
Ow, ow.
You encounter a derelict.
I haven't played Tenkaichi 2 in a while. Take it easy, show. Thanks for hanging out.
Meeting the Varun. You end up in their home world. Varun Kai in the city of Dazra. There's been a catastrophic event. You deal with the minor houses of the faction of House Varun to sort of uncover the mystery of what happened, and then resolve it as you do as a player.
Yeah, my L2 is jump, so my controls are 100% messed up.
Find out what that story kind of leads us on to as well. Very good. Along with that story that we've been chatting about, there are some new game features as well as a huge new planet that we can explore. Could you tell us a bit more about those too?
So we have the city of Dazra. We focused, all of our effort has really been focused on the area around the city. So I think the beauty of it is
vanishing super explosive waves on Tenkaichi 2 is always so weird.
You can find nooks and crannies in the game, or little secret discoveries, or locations you feel like I know I'm coming back here. So
as I proceed to get 3.
Yeah. So it's that. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, so excited as well. I mean, even in the trailer, we saw kind of a very summery, beachy vibe cruising around on our Rev 8 too. Have you taken it for a spin?
I have. No, I do, and I think Shattered Space is like a fantastic playground for it. Now, you can take the Rev 8 to any planet.
Yeah.
You can take it into Varun Kai, Varun's home world, and drive it there as well. But we support, I think that's one of the great things about our games is we always support any type of play style. So it's you can play with it, you can play without it, you can take it to Varun Kai, you cannot take it there.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll definitely be taking it for a spin as well when
Shattered
Space releases too. Was there anything else that you wanted to chat to us about for Starfield Shattered Space coming out? Anything we can look forward to?
You can. I think you can look forward to an interesting story, a handcrafted world, new weapons, new gear, new items that sort of alter the way you might think about Starfield.
Amazing. Well, Tim, I cannot wait to play it as well. And everyone watching at home as well, be sure to check out Starfield Shattered Space, launching September 30th with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks again for chatting with us. Now, next up, we're exploring, scavenging, and hopefully surviving the harsh world of Atomfall. But first...
Oh no, it's Atomfall. I'll check in a second, Chris. Give me a minute. Give me one more super explosive wave, Gohan. Yeah, I saw the father-son Kamehamehas, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero dev talks, costumes, customization, and more. Is that really it? Wow, I actually did it. Come on, Solid, you gotta get on my level now. Yeah, we'll do it again then.
Hi there, I'm James, the designer of Let's Build a Dungeon, a game development simulator that's coming to PC and Xbox next year. We previously
No, let me try this against another character.
Game Pass, so it's exciting to be back here sharing news of our next game. Today, we want to share a closer look at our multi-layered management sim, and also reveal some brand new features that we've never talked about before. Let's Build a Dungeon is designed to simulate every aspect of running a games studio. And that starts with designing something your virtual players will love. You get to decide which quests to put in the world, and whether you want to focus on a traditional RPG built around magic and combat, or something more cozy like...
There's a trailer coming? Okay, fine, I'll keep it up.
And if you want even more control, we have an exclusive new mode to share with you. Creative mode is our sandbox, but it's a sandbox quite unlike any other. Not only do you have access to literally thousands of assets, buildings, and characters, in Let's Build a Dungeon, you can also tell your own story. We are developing a series of easy-to-use tools that lets you create almost anything. From a production-level dialogue editor that lets you create branching conversations, events, and rewards, to a full AI editor that lets you adjust anything from attack probabilities to spawn rates and weapons. We even have a tool that lets you draw your own pixel art characters, which will then automatically animate them for you. Our goal is to build a suite of
Does
tools
Frieza not use Deathstorm?
we have when building our games. Games made by the community will be available for download, along with some titles made by developers like us here at Spring Loaded. Adding these tools...
I completely forgot that L2 was jump.
Game development simulator. Why stop at building the most detailed game dev sim ever created, when we can add elements of a game engine to give you a full, authentic experience?
Actually, I could do it against Nappa, can't I?
Has given you an idea of what to expect from Let's Build a Dungeon when it ships next year.
Where is Nappa?
Windscale, the pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors.
Hey Tease, good morning. How are you doing today? You sleep well? We're still waiting on another trailer, apparently.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade?
I I got bits and bobs for sale. Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Come on, Nappa. I need Omega Shenron for this, don't I? Probably do.
It's mystery mixed with folk horror weirdness.
Wait, no, need to
So
make
the
it technical.
Countryside, and believe it or not, it's based on a true story. Really? Well, here with more on Atomfall, please welcome Creative Director for Rebellion, Ben Fisher. Hey,
It's on the list.
Welcome to Germany.
Okay, so I guess we just have to sit tight and be patient.
Yeah, yeah, but not with a game quite like this, right?
No, let's talk about that, Ben. Actually, you're right, Henry, because this is a huge departure from Rebellion's most famous series, let's call it Sniper Elite. Can you tell us about this sudden change of pace here?
Sure. I mean, it's similar and it's different in different aspects.
Hey,
of the game.
Klaus,
So
what's up?
We always value sandbox exploration and giving the player lots of freedom in their objectives. But at the same time, this is a survival action game with some sort of RPG-ish elements. There's skills, there's crafting. The story of the game.
Wow, I actually got
as you
two.
Explore, it's kind of a mystery game, so tonally quite different to Sniper Elite.
I love the exploration side of it. I mean, from what we just saw in the quick trailer, there's a lot going on. It's not just one sort of trope that you're sticking to. There's a lot to unpack, so maybe as we're checking out some...
What do you think they're going to show for sparking? I have no clue.
We can jump into some of the influences that have made it into this title, because, like I said, it's a lot going on in that. So let's check out some of this gameplay as well. Got to start off with a postbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where else?
I mean, it's on your T-shirt as well. It
Yeah.
must be quite a core feature of Atomfall, I assume.
It is actually.
Oh.
So, as you explore the world of Atomfall, you're uncovering a mystery. You're discovering what's happened in this post-apocalyptic quarantine zone in 1950s North
My
America.
bad.
Different characters will ask you to do things for them, and they might help in return. And one of the characters that you can interact with is this mystery phone voice. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they want, and you have to choose which characters you trust.
Do you think blinking will be harder since Sparking Zero is 60 FPS? No, not really. I think it'll be easier.
You know, speaking about the story, and Henry, you mentioned it earlier, true story. Like, what is that about?
Yes, well, yeah. It's based on real-world disaster.
Yeah, I can see the list. I saw the list. Just a matter of is it actually going to happen?
We wanted to use that as a jumping-off point for a story. So Jason Kingsley, one of the owners and founders of Rebellion, observed that there are lots of games that are kind of like post-atom storytelling, like post-atomic disaster storytelling, but none set around this first disaster that's happened in the world. So we took that as a starting point and then thought, what's a Rebellion kind of interpretation of that kind of event? So, like I say, we value that kind of sandbox.
My L2 being Ascend is just so trippy.
And then combine that with the sort of unique Britishness, and that led to the environment that we've got in the game. So it's kind of an alternate history story, and it's a mystery that you uncover what's happened. And as part of the process of building that game world, we looked back at 1950s storytelling. So
I've played a little bit of the Yakuza series.
Series, which is one of the very earliest sci-fi serials, or like early Doctor Who, and things like that. So like UK TV Gold kind of cultural reference points that even if people don't know the reference itself, they know the influences that came from it. And at the time, there wasn't a clear distinction between like folk horror and sci-fi and those kind of stories. So it's a blend, it's a natural blend in the storytelling style of the 50s.
And of course, you had to chuck some cricket bats in there for good measure. I mean, the combat's pretty crunchy, right? I mean, this is, like you say, a bit of a departure from Sniper Elite, which is typically long range, but in here we're getting right up, even the fact that it's first-person camera as well. Like, these are conscious decisions you've made. So why did it feel right for Atomfall to treat it that way?
So in the case of Sniper Elite, you are an elite trained sniper. Carl Fairbairn.
I'm getting back on Tenkaichi 3.
He knows exactly how to fire a shot.
Zay, what's up? How you doing?
This is a different character in a different situation. We wanted it to be a mystery, so there are no signifiers of age, race, or gender for the player character. They're wearing gloves, so you don't know who they are. Their backstory is part of the mystery that you may or may not uncover as you explore. We wanted you to feel more like it's not so much a war zone as a pub brawl.
And playing Tenkaichi 2 after playing so much VT3, you feel free. I just wish my controls were not wonky. My L2 was jump, my R1 was descend, and my R2 was key charge.
We wanted you to be constantly
things are too messed up.
Mixing options and scavenging desperately for resources. So there's a real kind of tension as you play, which is very, very tonally different to Carl, who's calm and controlled and reads an entire situation before he decides what to do.
I think we can definitely get bored with the
Did you already send it to me in a DM?
My entire playthrough is like it's a scene from Kingsman basically, and it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel great.
Talking about Kyle and that he's an iconic character. What about the characters in Atomfall?
Best version for Tenkaichi 3, definitely Wii, not PS2.
Focus, but are there other people that we're gonna meet?
At least in my opinion, it's the Wii. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm already in 100% speed. Gotta change it back to 120.
As you explore the game world, different characters will ask you to help uncover the mystery of what happened in the Windscale plant, and maybe ask you to do something when you get there. And if you do that for them, they might try and find you a way to escape this quarantine zone, or they promise to. So as you explore, you've got to decide who you trust and who you don't trust. Whether you think they're telling the truth or trying to manipulate you, whether you believe the same things as they do. So it's all murky shades of grey. There's no good guys and bad guys, and it's all completely open to the player. So you could theoretically kill every character in the game, and there's still a way to finish the game. You could theoretically play through and kill no one, and there's other routes available to you. So we really pushed hard into giving the player lots of options and lots of rewards for observing and choosing what to do. So there's lots of tropish characters, lots of kind of characters that fit this world being...
Chris, how long do I have to wait? Go ask Xbox for me. I need answers.
I like that. I mean, as a fellow Scot, Ben, really quick, are there any maybe Scottish people in there that we can look forward to meeting? I'm sorry.
Spoilers, yeah. But what we have done is we've taken like 1950s sci-fi, 1950, or like old-fashioned folk horror type trope characters and Cold War scientist trope characters, and you'll meet those kinds of people as you explore through the game, and then still decide whether you trust them or not.
Okay.
So we got pub rules, we got crazy characters. They're all living in this open world that we're experiencing. Can you tell us more about?
You wish you worked for Xbox?
How big is it as well?
Okay, well, what Rebellion excels at is these deeply packed kind of sandbox maps. So
naming your kid Kuryu, played 05, not yet, but man is a legend. Are we talking about Yakuza?
You can travel freely between them at any time. They're all thematically very, very different. And then there's loads of interiors and like large-scale, story-driven locations that you might uncover, as well as bunkers that are full of loot that you might find. What we wanted to do is really lean into that densely packed kind of puzzle box. So I've spent all day watching people play the game, and no two playthroughs have been the same. People can approach it all very, very differently, get different experiences. As you explore the game, you'll find leads as well. So we don't have a kind of quest system. We've got leads that you piece together clues that help you understand what's happening. So we built this puzzle box, this sandbox of interconnected options for the player, and then we just let them go for it. They might find a difficult, dangerous place and die, but we signpost very.
We need a beta, absolutely.
I'm buzzing. Yeah. We're great at solving them together, to be fair.
Well, we could work on it. I mean, you just said that there'll be leads that players can follow. So tell us a bit about how they're equipped to do so, because we just saw literally pulling out a metal detector and taking part in that great British tradition of finding some old coins or whatever it could be. But what are the other ways we can do that?
So you might find a lead that someone's hidden in a box under the ground somewhere.
Freeform dreads?
Draw the player in and make them.
What, you mean like my hairstyle?
But there's also characters that you might find in the world. There's friendly characters that you can barter with, and they might sell you or rather trade something with you which has a lead in it. Or if you do some trade with them, they might get friendly to you and give you a lead. You can also have
why though?
Characters, and if you choose the right choices, you might get some more information from them. the way that we've approached.
Oh, he actually vanished one. That was with Wild Sense, though.
High-stakes player freedom. So you can get the conversation wrong, right? You're not working your way down a list of conversation topics until they grey out and then moving on to the next one. It works more like a real conversation. So if you judge their personality wrong and say the wrong thing, they might shut down and stop talking to you. And you've pruned a chain of leads that you might otherwise have found something interesting in the game world. So you're always having these influences and layers that you may even not notice are there.
That sounds so smart. I can't wait to dive into that as well. That's so cool. I understand there's some crafting elements in that as well, and also, you know, metal detectors, scavenging.
Missed opportunity, Shenron.
That kind of looks like an Atomfall.
Sure. So the player's desperately trying to survive and finding materials to help them survive. So even if they find a gun, there might be 3 bullets for the gun. So they can find materials that let them craft things to help them heal or help them in combat, so Molotov cocktails and makeshift
Battlefront
grenades and
Classic
things like
Collection
that. You find
Online.
yourself trapped into a corner and you can make these resources that help you survive. Like I say, we're trying to make sure that we find this sweet spot where you feel kind of desperate as you're trying to survive. Because we want you to use everything that you find. We've made sure your backpack capacity is quite limited as well, so you're really pushed to make these difficult choices and decide even whether you want to engage in a fight or not, whether you want to avoid it entirely.
Shame on you, Shenron, not doing an air combo.
It's all really, really high stakes, but it makes it very rewarding when you manage to pull something off.
It looks like our player right now is making a horrible decision by going into a restricted area. Already seen a ribcage, I mean...
Yeah, I mean... So
this is going to go great.
Like I mentioned earlier, if you're heading into somewhere difficult or dangerous or scary, we make sure and signpost it, so, you know, if you go into a place like that and you die...
How much longer do we have to wait? I have not even eaten breakfast yet.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Only because I didn't bother getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning for this.
And in terms of the player's progression then, so you're making all these decisions, you're making friends with everybody, you're crafting your gear. What about skills, anything like that in the game?
So there's a range of skills that help reinforce the player's ability to survive in this game as well. So there's a chain of skills that are for melee combat, ranged combat. There's sort of durability skills that mean you can take more damage and survive in dangerous areas. And then also abilities that help your overall survival, like disarming traps and things like that. So really we wanted to keep it grounded. So
What genres besides fighting games do I play? Racing games, action games, puzzle games, exploration games, like adventure games. I like pretty much almost everything. I'm not into MOBAs, which is funny I say that because I'm officially getting into MOBAs now thanks to Dragon Ball Project Multi. And to some degree I'm also into some shooters, like third-person shooters. Any interesting games shown so far? I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been kind of in autopilot.
I was going to say, because there is the sci-fi element, but there's a bit of horror vibes I'm getting too, like, so with us competing with people maybe on a top level, and now we've got into this bunker, there must be some monsters of some kind.
Yeah, we just saw a little glimpse of something scary. Yeah. As I push into the mystery, you will find more elements influenced by what happened. But yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said earlier, the storytelling style of the 50s and 60s didn't really have a division between folk horror and sci-fi. There was like a blend for a certain kind of story that was addressing the Cold War, but in a way that wasn't too political, I guess. So, you know, folk horror stories are about the division between rural...
Kojima acknowledged the remake? Which one? Hoping the game comes out, you're gonna get big in the Dragon Ball community, you're sure that I will? I guess we'll see. We don't really know what's gonna happen.
It's easy for us to push into these otherworldly horror elements as you push into the mystery.
That's so sick.
We've got quite an atmospheric bunker, like you said, as well. Have you got a favourite part of the maps that you can share us with? Again, nothing. I'm really pushing it here, but any favourite place to maybe have a picnic or anything like that?
Oh no, blast combo. CPU never likes doing blast combos for some odd reason.
As the player is starting the game, they're given one lead. A person tells them that the heart of this mystery is a location called the Interchange. So to begin with, you're trying to find this place, and as you...
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 3? Were you saying that he didn't acknowledge it before? Am I interested in test driving Unlimited Solar Crown?
Like an unfurling
What the
flower.
heck is that?
As you find all of these leads
Is that a new game?
The mystery. And the more you find, the more leads there are to find. So you end up in this kind of like
creating the Majin Buu saga.
He's just picked up a Cornish pasty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is pre-Greg's era, I suppose. So we'll take all we can get for now.
That's brilliant.
That's what meats in it.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's really fun for me to see like the contrast between that dank bunker we just came out of, and then like the overworld is so lush and vibrant. And listen, I've been to the north of England. It's not always this green, so sometimes, yeah, exactly. I mean, I live in London, and it's just grey all the time. So any green I can get is good. But
the latest on a good day.
Yeah, exactly. So will we see?
Oh, you actually can do that with Goku if you get the Ki Blast off.
Yeah. So one example would be there's
I'll just start doing that with him then.
woodland nearby, but it has more of a kind of spooky folk horror-ish tone.
Definitely not Sarasa. It's a new racing game. For which platform? Oh. Full screen the YouTube video and put the game on top.
Into their compound, so we give you all these different options to, you know, for whichever faction there are, ways to befriend them or get in a fight with them. Yeah,
I like that as well. Very good. I mean, I think we, especially at Xbox On, are super excited for Atom Fallen to check it out and maybe even come across ourselves, because Henry and I and Charlie have actually been scanned into the game, which we're very excited to maybe come across ourselves. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
There's Henry getting his wee...
Yeah, I have to say it's maybe not the most flattering, methods of doing it, but what are you actually doing to me there? Because I just signed something and agreed to show up dressed as a big baby, and apparently that's for something. But
yeah, no,
what
this
did
is
you guys do?
yeah,
I thought so. What is it that you guys have to do to get someone scanned into your games? Because the realism is quite impressive.
Sure. So we go through a highly detailed scanning process of every angle of your face and different configurations. So we get wrinkle maps and things like that. Then, of course, yeah. So we didn't bother with the wrinkle map.
Yeah, it looks like I can do that with Goku. I might just start doing that with him from now on.
And rigged so they can animate. And then we, in the case of Atomfall, we then put that in a sort of character.
Oh wow, it does work. Okay,
put costumes
cool.
on the characters. We might grub your face up a bit because you know they've been surviving for 5 years without washing machines and soap. And then we just find exactly the right spot for each kind of memorable face in the game.
I'm definitely looking out for where I am. If I'm on an enemy, that's okay. I've always wondered what I'd look like if I had a cricket bat to the face. So this is great. And you're going to be getting scanned in pretty soon.
Yeah, I can't wait. As long as you put some fake eyelashes on me as well, then mate, that.
I'll make a note. Yeah.
Are you in the game as well? Have you been scanned?
No, I haven't been scanned yet.
Okay.
You have to shave a beard off if you want to.
Yeah, you had to do that.
That was fun. It was just the beard that we had to shave. Right.
Yeah, the rest was all.
Chris, save me, please. We're only here for Sparking Zero. Make it stop.
And honestly, we're going to play it so much when it launches next year. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of Gamescom, and yeah.
Thank you very much.
And we are going to be taking a little look at some other games, but your game's coming out in 2025 on Xbox Game Pass, which is great. But next up, we're going to be throwing it back. It's Age of Mythology Retold. But before we do that, we do want to check out some new gameplay. It's Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, Sparkles.
Oh, finally, please. Thank you. God damn, please. Is this it?
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Rizzo, Product Manager of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Thank you for joining us today in this exciting showcase. Today, we will show you some new and exciting gameplay footage featuring characters that we have revealed during the opening night live. But before that, let me give you a reminder on the 2 single-player game modes that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has to offer: Episode Battles and Custom Battles. First up is Episode Battle. In this single-player mode, you can take the point of view of 8 different characters, including Goku and Vegeta, and enjoy famous battles from the anime. For each stage, you'll be playing through an introduction before heading into some of the most iconic fights in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. The number of stages and battles vary by character.
We're here to take you down. Simple as that.
Next up is Custom Battle. In this mode, players fight in battles that each have their own original scenes. Some battles will also have different victory condition, and some might even have event cutscenes pop up midway, so you'll be able to enjoy battles different from the norm. Using edit mode, you'll be able to
2 hours, man. That's how long we waited for this.
Pre-battle and post-battle cutscenes in order to make your own original battle. What you've made will be able to be uploaded and viewed online for the whole world to play, so hope you enjoy sharing the battles and situations that you have created. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Coming straight from the Majin Buu saga, Ultimate Gohan is our latest addition to the roster. After his rigorous training, he is ready to show his power in an all-out fight against Kefla in her Super Saiyan 2 form. Enjoy!
You can actually hear the plasma, the electricity crackling. I don't know about you guys, but personally, if I were hearing that through my headset, I would genuinely believe that there's something wrong with my headset and that, like, I'm getting static or something. Like, I love the fact that we can actually hear it, but I'm positive that if I heard that through my headset, I would constantly think there's a problem with my headset. Oh, he deflected it. I was about to rewind and then I realized it's a stream, so I shouldn't do that right now. You can still hear the plasma, the electricity. Oh, she gained an extra health bar because of the fusion. Nice, so Gohan still has his down smash. That's his neutral smash. It's just a forward thrust with his forearm. Is anyone else still hearing the scratchiness a moment ago? Up smash, neutral. Down smash. Super delayed dragon homing. A manga fight, by the way. The stream's too quiet to notice. I guess I can hear because I just have like super sensitive hearing. Is that his right smash? Oh no, the flying kick. Okay, so he's got rolling hammer on his second punch, it looks like. I couldn't really tell. Okay, it doesn't sound that bad. It could still sound better, but it doesn't sound that bad. Why did they take out so many characters? Played 3 days early. Was that it?
Now, there is nothing like enhancing a classic with modern graphics and gameplay mechanics. And if that classic feature can feature, you know, new expansions and a remastering of the multiplayer experience, well, in my eyes, it's even better.
Yeah, well, not spectator, but replay mode or replays for online battles have been confirmed, yes. Not through this, though. We already had that confirmed with the Anime Expo showcase.
Thank you so much. Now, Age of Mythology, there's loads going on here at Gamescom.
Yes.
In general, there's loads going on anyway. But you also had a pretty epic opening night live, so I want to hear all about that.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
about the booth. I want to hear everything.
Great. So first, thank you, Jeff Keighley, for showing the awesome premiere trailer that we just showed in opening the live last night. And it showed the story of
I've been talking to like the young hero, and in this case, like one of them is of course the key character Sakantos, and about this really epic like story.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for one of my subscriptions to upload that.
Campaigns, over 50 missions. It is epic, amazing.
Oh, Chris is
And of course,
streaming.
the trailer also show off like the new graphics.
I haven't been in one of his streams for a hot minute.
It is just like really cool to see. So.
Yeah, and the trailer's been fantastic.
Oh, hey, one of our
because it really
Japanese players is
showcases how
streaming right
diverse
now.
Each civilization is within myth. We have our Greeks, we have Egyptians, Norse, and Atlantean.
Looks
they
like
all
I'm
have
gonna
their
have
own
to do this
gods,
the
their
hard way.
lore, the way that they play. There's just so much diversity within the gameplay. It's been really.
Well, now I have to wait for it to load. Glorious. His left smash doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great either. All he did was deflect Kefla's crushed cannon or whatever the heck it's called. Why did he get a stat buff from that? I'm confused. Bandai, talk to me. Why does he suddenly have a power-up buff? I've been kind of wondering about the super attack deflection thing. So like, if you happen to actually deflect a super using your skill counts, will you, with some characters, will you actually get a stat buff? It's been a thing since the demos. I have barely seen it though. The amount of super deflections I've seen so far, and I haven't seen that many stat buffs happening. He gets stronger as he flexes on the enemy. Imagine. Well, it actually, you know, it actually wouldn't be bad if that's what happens, either if it's character specific or if you actually do it with all characters, because if you're going to sacrifice 2 skill counts just to deflect a super attack, then you might as well get something out of it, right? Like some kind of reward for consuming those skill counts, because those skill counts are going to be super valuable in this game. No, it's an online replay data. I don't think it's a spectator mode, but if it is, it would be nice. At least the sound of the smashes actually connecting sound a lot better now. Is Base Kefla in the game? Yes, she is. Did they add him to the sheet at the end? No, they did not. As a matter of fact, they removed characters from the sheet at the end for some reason. I'm not really sure. You're gonna crash out? You meaning you're heading out? We'll take it easy then. Hey, Bull! Gohan, Capcom called. Abel's on the phone. He wants his throwback. Rose just finished up his stream. You've migrated. Always happy to have another member here, Reggie. Crashing out in terms of I'm gonna stream Tenkaichi 2. I got you. They removed characters because it's an old trailer. That is a beautiful Kamehameha. I'm so glad they did that. It seems like Kefla's intro line wasn't interrupted at all when the screen switched to Gohan.
In an all-out fight against outfight. Now the moment you've been waiting for. Coming straight from the Majin Buu saga, Ultimate Gohan is our latest addition to the roster. After his rigorous training, he is ready to show his power in an all-out fight against Kefla in her Super Saiyan 2 form. Enjoy! Who would you like to be the secret character? I'm okay with anyone. Look, when it comes to the secret character that they're refusing to unveil for this game, I'm personally fine with it being any character as long as it's not a wasted slot. Like, as much as we meme about Farmer with Shotgun and other characters, I just don't want us to have, like, another case of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm's Mecha Naruto, for example. Like, I've seen how he plays. The character appears to be broken, but to me, that's a wasted slot. They could have added anyone else. They could have just added back Lars Alexanderson like they did in one of the older games. But who do I think it's going to be personally? It could be Android 21, it could be Beast Gohan, it could be Orange Piccolo. I know I keep saying those two, and then you guys keep telling me that Superhero is going to be DLC, but I don't know, I just keep rattling them off. It could be Hachiak. Could be... I don't know. Could be Dr. Mew or some shit. Who knows, honestly. Could be anybody. The Keemstar word? See, I don't know if it's just... It's definitely not my headset, so... If I rewind here... I think it's an audio glitch. See, you can still hear the crackling here. I think it's an audio glitch. Yeah, and then it switches to Gohan. I don't know if it's spectator mode. It could be, but I'm not sure. And this also confirms that Kefla also has 3 vanishing attacks outside of sparking mode. I'll take a look at that in a second. I think I peaked at 112 viewers a moment ago. How many likes do I've got? 68 likes. Okay, I'm happy with that. Is that what it sounds like when the Ki Blasts make contact? It sounds like someone's banging on a titanium door or something. It's what that sounds like when those Ki Blasts make contact. 69 likes. Funny number, yay. End of the line. It's really crazy how fast he can do those dragon dashes there.
This Burst Rush, I could watch this all day. That's my old mascot right there. Also, Kefla peaked at 6 skill counts, while Gohan, I think, peaked at... No. He still got a little bit there, right? Or is that... No, he's also peaked at 5. Okay, let's see. Did I see Buhan Candy Beam? I have not. Yeah, I've already seen this clip. Congratulations, Solid. Okay, so is there anything else I can see now? Was this uploaded anywhere yet? Wait. Imagine kicking a candy, bro. Like, oh, goodness me. That's actually a really good ultimate. I really like that. Why is the candy pinkish? I don't know. Heard your disappointment with the homing dash. Do you think skill issue with the guy, or think you'll be able to manipulate it? No, I will not be able to manipulate it at all. There's not much I'll be able to do with the Dragon Dash. The Dragon Dash speed seems to be universal for every single character in the game now, which is the biggest problem. So that's why I'm thinking that Dragon Dash cancellation will be like in its most basic form. We won't have anything else beyond that. So this confirms that you don't actually need Trunks on your team for it, so it makes me wonder, is Whis' ultimate just him and Beerus attacking the opponent? Which would actually be pretty funny, I guess. This one was interesting, though. Is this like Raging... Is this Raging Masenko? Yeah, I think this is his ultimate. That is actually a really sick twist, giving Super Saiyan Teen Gohan like an actual really good looking, unique ultimate. Raging Masenko. Throws a bunch of energy blasts, then puts his hands together for a Masenko. That's actually really sick. I think that was it, right? There's nothing else here. What is this dude's name? My wrist goes click. It looks like it has gravitational pull, which would be really weird. It looks like Vegeta's dashing right into it, but the more he comes into view and I see his health bar depleting... Yeah, it looks like it might have gravitational pull. I don't think so, though. It looks like it, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what Asura's doing. What are you doing over here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chad. So look, guys. I fucking told y'all niggas, bro, that it's not gonna be a fucking boost like a trailer, guys.
Is anyone else streaming? You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna shout out my Japanese friends streaming because I'm gonna end my stream right here. If you guys want to watch, this guy better not be ending stream right now. I'm gonna be so mad. You guys go give this guy some love because I'm ending stream here. Go tell him that Grandmaster Hawk sent you over. I'm ending stream here. I'll see you guys later. Remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, please don't end stream. Is this Zamachop? I really can't remember.
マジで病む人が続出しそうで辛い。
Yeah, so you guys go check him out. I will see you guys later. I love you all. Bye.
セルパーフェクトはセルのクリーンボディとスパークの相性がいやわかるめちゃくちゃいいよねめちゃくちゃいいクリーンって言うんだけど